teeth to those people who they ask so what I do. I thought you were a chop it up. Hold on. Okay. I buy iPhone 16 for taste buds, 16 Pro. See how she opened the pack. As in, the children could not believe it. As in, she don't tear the pack. You will peel this thing here, peel it here. Okay, welcome, everybody. All right. So, before you guys join, as in, people found that really funny. That's when you get patience for this life. So, we're talking about. I was about to show you Bella Adenuga's. Hey, shut up. Bella Adenuga is Mike Adenuga's daughter. Look at her. Bella Disu. She. Just fine now. When she got married, she changed her name.
What about this one is just on Instagram?
Yeah, what can you do? If she's like this on Instagram, look at it. Even her website is belladisu.com. Even her website is belladisu.com.
What about Timmy? I heard that she had actually lived there.
Yes, now. She tell me.
But she didn't change it to the white.
Yeah, she knows what she. At least she now that she's married, she's Temiloluwa Ajibade. So she's the one running Glow. The papa no talk say me if me I marry that kind Bella Adenuga, I go tell her say leave your papa name because that Adenuga it the open door. But the husband too tried. The husband too comes from a good family. You understand? And the fact that she said, you know what, I want to submit to my husband is a mad turn on. Especially when you have, when you have something, there's something to your name, but you decide that, you know what, my husband is my head. Now, I understand if Mike Adenuga's daughter or Aliko Dangote's daughter or Otedola's daughter decide that I want to keep my father's name. It's understandable. There's a business interpretation to it. There's a strategy interpretation to it. I understand when Tiwa Savage, who has built herself as Tiwa Savage, decides to maintain Tiwa Savage even in marriage. If my wife comes to meet me and says, I'm Tiwa Savage, I want to keep Tiwa, it makes sense. It makes sense if Oprah Winfrey keeps the Winfrey because she has developed a brand around it. But when nobody know you, nobody know your papa, what legacy are you protecting? Why do you find it so hard to submit? Why you come up with an excuse to every single excuse to submit to your husband? It's not important. What if the man says, for me it's important? For me it's not important if there's something backing it up. I want my wife to answer my name. But should my wife be Okeowo's daughter? Should my wife be Donald Trump's daughter? Should my wife be Obama's daughter? Should my wife be Tiwa Savage? Should my wife be Oprah Winfrey? It doesn't even have anything to do with money. If Chimamanda Adichie is her maiden name, and I want to marry Chimamanda Adichie, I will not tell Chimamanda Adichie to change her name. If that's her maiden name, I don't know her story. But when there is no strategic or commercial or enterprising or door opening value to your name, why are you insisting on keeping it? I understand strategy. I understand business. I don't understand stupid ego. Because when women are now trolling her, she took one step forward, two steps back, men are going to think it's this. Thank you, Obasanjo daughter, Tinubu daughter, Babangida daughter, Buhari daughter. I think I'll marry Zaria Buhari and now say she should be answering Olarinde. There's no economic, no political, no fame. Do you understand? If I want to marry Adeleke daughter now, and my wife says, you know what? My father is Adeleke. It will open doors for us. Like, okay, that makes sense. Keep it. Or Akpabio. Or any of those names that people can recall instantly. It makes sense. But your papa not organizer. Your papa na security guard didn't do. What legacy did he leave that you are preserving? Wole Soyinka is not a billionaire, but I understand if my wife wants to maintain the name of a Nobel laureate. It doesn't have to be money. Soyinka, it will open doors. Even if it's a popular street that they named after your father. Say you are Otedola Odeku, Ozumba Mbadiwe, Adetokunbo Ademola, Alakija, Teju Osho. Even if you are Peter Obi's daughter, you answer Peter Obi. Say your name is Amarachi Peter Obi. I will make sense. Atiku Abubakar, Muri Okunola. But my understanding is all these people's daughters will go and marry and change their name. Then one riffraff, whether they price 50K for 3 times as OS. That one go on maintain in she be OS. In Papa na Megad. And na them one maintain legacy. Maybe I'm the one that's getting it wrong. Amarachi, I hand it over to you.
I don't have a mic.
I'm enjoying my Pepsi. Where are all the women? All of them don't run. No woman, now only men, they send me requests. I want you to argue this thing with me. Anybody who ready argue, we like to argue. Now today, me and you will argue. I'm not a foolish person. I will not tell Adenuga's daughter to change her name. I will not tell Ojuku's daughter to change her name. Good evening. I will not tell Akpabio's daughter to change her name. Welcome, my darling sister. But if there is no strategy, yeah, you can talk and drive now. Can't you chew gum and walk at the same time?
I can. That depends. I have a different opinion about what you're saying.
Oh yeah, share your opinion.
And this is no disrespect to anybody. I just feel something personal as a name should be based on the individual. If they want to change their name, fine. If they don't want to, that's also fine. That's how I feel.
What if the husband wants you to change name? Who is speaking? Somebody just called. Because for me, it's a deal breaker. Unless those conditions I gave. Yeah, hello?
Daddy, please, hi.
Yeah, hi. Who's speaking?
Are you busy?
Hey!
Are you busy?
Yes, I'm live actually. My darling sister, Lily, Abby.
Yes.
Yes,
Lily.
Yes, yeah. I'll call you back.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, my sister. God bless you.
Yeah, bye.
I'm listening to you.
I understand what you said. The whole thing is that if it's not strategic, I get all of that, and it makes sense. But I still stand on my opinion that it should be based on the individual. If the lady feels like she wants to change, her husband's name to take his she want to take his last name.
Let me tell you
That's fine.
something. Me,
If she feels that she wants
that
to use
marriage
her name,
ends
it's her name,
there.
it's her name.
That marriage
But
ends
it's her name.
there.
I feel like that is a very personal thing to ask someone to change their name. It's personal.
Did your mother change her name?
That face, I don't want to do this. I just say it's
Okay.
personal. This has got to
Okay,
do
you
with
want to
my
run.
parents.
All right, run.
It
So
has
you're not
to
getting
do
into
with my
trouble.
parents.
Run, so you're not getting into trouble. Oh, yeah?
My daddy face.
Bye, Nene.
Thank you. Bye, Amarachi.
Bye.
Yeah, good evening. Oh, I can't even see you. Good evening, sir.
Good
Yeah, I
evening.
can't see
Josh
you.
Esek is here. Nene, we can see you and hear you. Go ahead, talk. This matter will cause plenty problem today. But I'm ready for the problem. Oh, yeah? Josh, this one where you're on red light. Today, red light district.
Yeah, I'm trying to change the light. So let the lady just go. Let her talk. I'll be the last. She came first.
Oh, yeah, Nene, talk.
I think as an African woman, you have to change your name, you know, because our parents also changed their name, you know. So I remember when my mother was alive, she was still bearing my father's name before she passed on. So I think it's also a cultural thing to change to your husband's name when you get married normally. But in the Western world, it is not compulsory. If you want to, you can. When I got married, I did not change my name. Like, I still have my father's name till today. But it was not an issue, you know. It was a choice. So, yeah.
I personally believe that it is a choice that a man makes. For instance, now you marry me and I don't care about it. I say, okay, and you care about it. I can say, all right, no problem. But if I care about it, you will change that name or you go back to that your father's house. That father whose name you're answering, you will go back to his house.
For me, it was not, we did not even discuss it. We just left it like that. So it was not a discussion. Like, it was not a big thing for him. So we just leave it like that. And normally we're supposed to go to the government office to change it. We didn't do that. And we just leave it like that. So
Bongoli says Africans never change their names. Absolutely wrong. Yeah. Akwa Ibom people, not only do they change their name, in Akwa Ibom, you will answer your husband's first name. My name is Ifedayo Olarinde. If my wife marries me, she becomes Benedicta Ifedayo. So this not changing name, I don't know where you people are getting it from. Maybe Bongoli thinks the whole Nigeria is Yoruba or the whole Africa is Yoruba. Yes, there are some parts of Yoruba culture that it doesn't exist in. But Igbo culture, I want Ndi Igbo to come here and talk. Igbo culture, they change name. Hausa,
I'm from Igbo, so my sisters, they don't bear my father's name. They change their name.
It's only Yoruba that is not rooted in. It's not rooted in Yoruba culture. That I agree. Calabar, Akwa Ibom culture, firmly rooted. Akwa Ibom, as if Josh Esek, my daughter Amarachi married Josh Esek, she'll be Amarachi Josh. She will not be Amarachi Josh Esek. She'll be Amarachi Josh.
So what happens to the Esek?
His name is his first name because now he be your husband. His first name becomes your son name.
But there are plenty of people named Josh.
That's your new son name.
So what if my son is and they think I'm married to someone of him?
No, how would are there not many Lechis? Are there not many Okafors? The most popular Igbo name is Okafo.
But I feel like some names are rarer than
Okafo now one of the most popular names.
True.
Only me alone know 10 different Okafo when no relate. Oh yeah, we've got Josh Esek in the building. Josh, what are your thoughts?
So you just answered my question because at the end of my submission, I wanted to leave you with that question to say, what if the lady in question was answering the husband's name, right? The husband, the husband's name. We're talking about Mr. Eazi. You get. So you've answered that, which I'm very okay with. So coming back to reason why I came up, when you were talking, so the way we were going about it, it looks as if maybe being poor, right, or coming from a poor background is actually a sin. Let me just put it that way. You get, because
No, no,
that's
no. You see,
the way
what
the
I give,
narrative was going. But
I
I
want to
respect.
clarify that so you don't feel like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Wole Soyinka is not rich. He's not wealthy. He's not, of course, he's not poor, but Wole Soyinka is not on Forbes
Yeah.
list.
Okay.
But if you're, give me an example of Chino Achebe. If I want to marry Chino Achebe's daughter, I'll consider it an honor that she's answering her father's name.
Yeah.
You understand? Chino Achebe is not on Forbes. You understand? Even if it is somebody like, mention a popular Igbo musician, Bright Chimeze, Oliver the Coke.
Flavor.
Imagine say, a flavor on a small pikin.
Oh.
Imagine say, I marry Amarachi, Oliver the Coke. I understand when you keep your name as a brand. I understand when you have built your name. I gave the example of Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage has built a brand around her name. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala has built a brand around. Let's imagine Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is unmarried. I understand if she wants to carry up the Okonjo-Iweala into her husband's home. I understand Oprah Winfrey. I don't understand when an unsuccessful, mediocre woman, daughter of an unsuccessful, mediocre man, decides that it is important for her to preserve her son name. I have a problem with it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's okay. You have a problem with it, right? We all have our perspective, right? How how we decide to think differently, and I respect that with you. You always think differently. Don't you move with the crowd. So how about if we create a balance? Because I think differently. I think differently. I don't go with the crowd. I remember when I got married to my wife, right? There's this name she has built for herself. Ijoma is Okoye. Ijoma Okoye.
She has a name.
Yeah, she has a name, right? So when we got married, I wanted that. Let's just strike a balance. Let it be Ijoma Okoye Esek. So that Okoye is still there. So it was actually a struggle for just changing that name and people trying to get, who is Ijoma Esek? Until you understand. So I'm just looking at people don't want to embrace new culture, like, or new thing, right? We just felt because it's tradition, you must change your father's name to the husband's name and all that. So if only we can just embrace this new thing to say, striking a balance. Let's
See, Josh Esek, me and you are saying the same thing, but you're not getting me. Hold on. It is my responsibility. If I don't care about it, and my wife decides that she wants to keep her name, and it doesn't mean anything, her answering my name is unimportant. I've given all the clauses. Let it be my decision. Like this lady here, Nene, did not change her name because it didn't mean anything to the husband. But if it meant something to the husband, I don't see why the woman is making an argument. I don't see why she's making a case for it. Someone said, what if the father does not have a son? He should go and walk his baller home and go and get a son. It's not through my wife that we have a son. The only reason why I will allow a woman to carry on her father's son name is that the name will open doors. You are Obasanjo, keep it. You are Atiku Abubakar, keep it. You are Donald Trump, keep it. You are Obama, keep it. You are Clinton, keep it. You are Soyinka, keep it. But that you mention your father's name, people say, hey. Why are you finding it hard to submit to me?
All right. I'll be going down to the comment section.
I understand where you are coming, but can you say that me and you are saying almost the same thing?
Yeah, but just for clarity, right? Is it okay for the woman to bear the husband's name? I'm not talking about the father right now. Even if the lady's father is Elon Musk, right?
Yes.
And the guy is just an ordinary guy, but is it okay for the lady to bear the husband's name? I'm not talking about the father. Are you okay with that?
If she wants to. See, when you marry a man, you give the man honor. Somebody says you have a name. That name Show me what you have done with that name. When I went to Cool FM, I was DJ Freeze in Ibadan for 5 years. Nobody in Cool FM, they answer DJ. Nobody in Cool FM, they answer nickname. Everybody on Cool FM, Bemi, Dotun, AGK, Dan Foster, Olisa. Now only me, they answer nickname. And they said, you know what? When you come to Cool FM, we want you to be Ifedai. I'm like, I have 5 years of a brand that I've built around Freeze. I can't just throw it away. There's something I've done with it. It was a struggle. But at the end of the day, they said, okay, well, it also fits Cool FM because it's Freeze. It fits the Cool brand. Blah, 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 blah. There has to, you want to maintain your name as what? That you won Nobel Prize?
Someone is saying
That you want Grammy? What is it that you want to say? Say you go school, you finish with 3rd class or 2-2. You never achieve anything. Your papa no achieve anything. And then you still want to stand up to me and tell me your name is important. Explain it to me. If Adenuga's daughter can change her name, if Otedola's daughter can change her name, who you be, who your papa be? Now my question be that. You gave the example of your wife. Your wife was reading news, Ijoma. But even your wife still changed her name. Eventually she became Ijoma Esek. Abi Josh, wait till they talk. I still remember your wife as Ijoma Esek.
Yeah.
So even though it didn't mean anything to you, she as a woman wanted to submit. Now the man they tell her say, I don't care. The woman say, lie, oh. As I don't marry you now, I go answer your name.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't have issues with that. But
For like I say, women lose their identity when they change their name. That's the question I ask. Please, what exactly is this identity? Are you a Nobel Prize winner? Are you a
question?
Go ahead.
What if the man isn't anything as well?
You are submitting to him, even if he's nothing. He is your husband. He is something. He's your head.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah. If it's that fair enough, because someone from the comment section saying poor man don't deserve their names to be kept.
What are you keeping it? You see, it doesn't have to be poor man. It can be a famous warrior. It can be a famous author. You can't just keep the name of somebody because you like the name of the person.
But what if the person like your
That's
husband?
because he's a man. Just because he's a man, he get bola on. The name need to be there. No need to be famous or the bola alone. Now most famous
But what if
identity.
the guy's surname like it's
Baba, a woman cannot keep a woman that I'm married and paying bride price for cannot keep her father's name in my house.
Beautiful.
Eh?
Beautiful.
Oh, we want
What?
It's fine.
This Pastor Ken, your network no good. Press X.
It is okay. We have clarity, and I'm fine with that. So it's not subject to
My network is good. My network is good. I'm following you.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll go down now.
All right.
Someone else can come up.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay with the clarity. Thank you.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, Daddy Freeze.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I agree with you 100%. You know, not because you just said it, but that is in line with the scripture. Ephesians 5, I think verse 25 or so. It says, women, submit to your own husband in everything.
Somebody said, "Is my current wife answering my name?" Since you have made it personal, me, I will jab you before I jab you, but we'll go to our Instagram handle together.
The person.
No need now. No need. I know my wife no get problem with submission. No. She just stubborn. She no get problem with submission.
Amarachi, hello.
Hi, ma.
Hello. This is my wife's name. Can you see it? Can you see it? Who is she quarreling with?
I don't know.
Somebody has annoyed her.
I think it's on the phone.
Unfortunately, I cannot see the, but I'm following you.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
I can see it. I can see it.
You can see her name, person that is asking. See, let me tell you something. To me, it matters. Why does it matter? I am your head.
Agree.
You understand? I am your head. And there should be some level of headship, some submission.
Leadership. Yeah.
Verified. There should be. Now, if I don't care about it, like Josh Esek said he didn't care. I know Josh Esek quite just Ijoma Kwejo. He turned to Ijoma Esek, and after a while, we all got used to it. She still changed her name because I worked with his wife for like 10 years. So there's a conversation that says if it's okay if the husband doesn't care. But if the husband cares, why are you denying him that privilege?
Simply put, if you cannot change it, don't get married. So, stay.
Somebody say my
If
wife
your
is
husband-
non-African, yet she they bear my son name.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. When this lady
Now,
said,
you see, one thing I like myself for is I'm a reasonable person. I am a reasonable person. You can't be Chinua Achebe's daughter. I want to carry on the legacy of Chinua Achebe, and I will say no. My sister, when she married, they all changed their names. Remy was Remy Olarinde, she's Remy Ojo. I make I show you my sisters one by one.
except the name is opening doors.
I'm telling you. My mother changed her name. My mother is a professor of law. My mother changed her name. I'm not getting where all this one is coming from.
It's the Gen Zs.
I want to show you my two sisters. They did not even hyphenate. What are you hyphenating? It cannot be hyphenated. I don't want to say hyphen. I want to show you my sisters, my blood sisters, my father's daughters. This is my sister. This is my sister. She's a doctor, medical doctor in the UK, works with the NHS, medical doctor. One of the most brilliant children of my mother. Her name was Oluremi Olarinde. Today she is Oluremi Adeniyi Ojo. Adeniyi is her husband's first name. Ojo is her husband's second name. Not only is she answering Ojo, she's answering both of her husband's names.
Wow.
First name, her handle is even Oluniyi. I will show you my second sister. I will show you. So this argument that you want to bring, because I get people where they successful for my mother. My mother is Googleable. Some of you are not Googleable. If you Google my mother, just Google Professor Olarinde. Just try it. My mother's citations are from here to the moon. Some of your senators today, some of your senior advocates of Nigeria were all trained. Even if my father divorces my mother will still keep his name. I want to show you my three sisters. I get three. I don't show you one, Abi. This is my second sister. Yetunde Okoji. Does Okoji look like my name? Both her handle and her name, her husband's own. No. I will now show you my third sister. So this argument, I want to see what you are backing it up on.
You want to flood them.
Yeah, we are not arguing, I agree with you totally. As an African lady, you have
Not
to
just
change it.
African.
I'm from Igbo, so
Yeah.
where I'm from, you have to change your name to your husband's name when you get married. Yeah, because it's a cultural thing. That is it. So, yeah.
I have a doctor in my church that married this white lady who is a nurse. okay? And the white lady changed her name to this Nigerian Edo boy.
My mother is
Because the
white. She
white
changed
lady
her
want
name.
because the white lady want to change her name,
It's
not
not an
because.
argument. Not because. It's not an argument here. That's the point. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Talk now.
It's
You're
not
not
an
talking.
argument. It's normal.
I told
It's
you I don't really care.
expected. You know when you expect something to happen, like it's normal. But the way it's being twisted as if, oh, the Western world does not practice it. It's not true.
We did not say that they don't practice it, but it's not.
Someone
a thing
said.
in
Someone
the
said she's not
Western
arguing,
world.
but she did not
It's
change her
not
own
a
name.
No, it's not a thing in
She
the
did not
Western
change her
world.
own name because it didn't mean anything to the husband.
But she can
In the
still carry it.
Western world, it's
Because
not.
you see, there's that clause. If it doesn't mean
not
anything to your husband,
compulsory.
it's fine.
I'm
Why
here
did she
now.
choose to
I'm
keep
here in
it?
Canada, so I can tell
Hmm?
you that I have
Why did she
conducted
choose
Because the husband didn't care about it. If your husband doesn't care about it, it's fine.
Black and white, and they do change their name to their husband's name. It's very simple.
Okay,
In the
what is
Western
it that you have
world, it's a
achieved that you want to
choice.
maintain
If
the
you
name?
want to do it, it's okay. If you don't want to do it, it's okay. It's not a man. It's
What
not
if I
a
don't want the
compulsory in
stress
the
of
Western
changing it?
world.
There's no
Okay.
stress
It's
in
not an
it.
argument.
In
It's just my
Africa,
point.
in Africa, is
Yes.
Newspaper publication.
let me not like
Go
in
start
Igbo
changing your
land is a
password.
compulsory because I'm from
I'm an
Igbo.
Igbo. I'm an Igbo
Let me
too,
speak
so-
from where I'm from. I cannot speak from Yoruba because I'm
Yoruba is not
I can
compulsory.
speak Yoruba,
Yoruba
but
is not
I
compulsory.
don't know their
Yoruba,
culture.
women don't change name in Yoruba. It was adopted later. Igbo, Calabar, Akwa Ibom. I'm not sure about Hausa, but those three rivers, you will change that name. Nigeria is not Yoruba. The whole of Africa is not Yoruba. Let me bring Femi. Okay, Nene, press X. Let me bring somebody else.
Okay, dear. Have a good evening, sir.
Have a good
Thanks for
evening.
having
God bless
me.
you. Let me bring
Yeah,
for
okay,
light, not
thank
two.
you, sir.
This shouldn't be an argument for me. Or shouldn't be an argument. If you cannot
Delta, you will change
don't
it.
get married.
Igbo, you will change it.
Don't get married. Just leave it.
And if your mother changed her name to your father's name, and your husband wants you to change his name, me, I will not marry you. I will be playing with you. The day I will meet my wife, now me and you go there when I meet my wife. And that day I will just transition and move. Somebody say, bring John. Now I want bring John again, make everywhere bonfire.
I think if there's even an argument about that change
Femi.
from the woman's side, it's a sign that the woman is not going to submit to the husband when they get married.
How many women change their surnames and submit to their husband? Please, let's not go
I
there.
just say that is already a
Let's
sign.
not-
Well,
no,
it doesn't
Talk
necessarily
about
mean,
the
for
sign.
me,
It's look. You see, let me tell you something here.
let me tell you, women that do not change their name would most likely not submit. Let's be honest. Because it has already, you have already started showing that.
How about women that change their surname and do not submit to their husbands? How about them?
Them too. But I'm telling you that red flag.
Daddy
once
freeze.
she's arguing that she cannot change her name to your name.
Can I tell you
it's
something?
Already a red flag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pre-colonial time, yeah, women never used to change their surname.
Yoruba women, not pre-colonial. Yoruba women.
Pre-colonial time, even the Ga, the Ashantis, the Yoruba women. Look,
Ga Ashanti till today. Now hold on.
Igbo cultures, women didn't change their
No.
surnames because Daddy Freeze. Let me tell you something. Where you come from, it's your identity. Who you are is your identity. It's who you are.
No,
Please,
it's not
let me
true.
just land and I'll leave. You know, this changing of the surname thing came when the white people landed, stepped their foot in Africa. That was when this thing started. So, but for us to say you must change your name, you must change. Look, Daddy Freeze, if a woman, would submit to you, she will submit to you whether she has your surname or she does not have your surname. It's not compulsory.
If I say it means something to me, hold on for light.
I will not marry you.
Me too, I will not marry you. It's simple.
Daddy Freeze, let me tell you something, yeah? My
When you said what?
grandmothers,
Now
Yeah.
what?
Both paternal and maternal grandmothers never
And
changed
men
their
not
names.
marry you
Got married to
too.
my
You think there are men
grandparents. In
everywhere?
those days,
Men are easy to get.
Even the men
I'm
that
listening
are
to
there,
you.
they are just not
I know my grandmother's surname. Yeah, and I know where they come from. Their maiden names, where they come
See,
from.
let me explain
Because
something to you about Ghana
when
people.
you change your name, at the end of the day, you are lost.
Let me tell you something. Ghana
no way.
people, if my mom, I go answer my mama's son name as a Ghana person. Their tradition is different. Now that's it. Now we are going into another wormhole.
But I heard that Ghanaian women are actually the most submissive, or one of.
You see, it doesn't. It's a sign of lack of submission. I know for Laiton is submissive. I know you as a human being.
What submission?
To allow the man to take headship of your life.
My husband takes headship.
I know, because I know you one-on-one. But the average woman that doesn't. Anyway, before we go in deep, we have Femi Aderogba here.
Me and him, we've been arguing since.
Femi, fine boy.
Me and Femi don't they argue since.
They say make I bring John. John no answer call. Oh. Where is John? If John come here, everywhere go light fire.
John they party.
Or better they travel. This one way phone off. I don't know whether to be happy or to be sad. John a problem. If you come here, everywhere go catch fire.
I actually read something.
That what?
Now, what's it?
Femi Aderogba, go ahead. Let's hear you.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mrs. Falaiton. Well,
John, now Daddy Free, so they look for you. I send you DM. Your DM no go. You dey sleep.
feminist.
They look for you for my life. They just where is
Like
John?
that.
Where is John? Where is John?
Go and learn our African history. Go and learn it.
I don't tire, Baba. Sorry, say I did disturb you. I don't tire.
And good evening.
If you come without
pastor.
camera, just for like 5 minutes though.
And
Hey, what you
dear
do?
pastor,
Daddy Free, some people they talk say, it sure say me I know they respect my husband.
Anything serious?
no, don't mind.
They don't know anything. Oh yeah, they talk about
Send it to me DM. I mean, WhatsApp.
Will not come out. That's okay.
See,
now
this guy's Islamic take. In Islam is not compulsory if the man doesn't mind. You understand? I want it to be based on the man not minding. Listen, Fola, you have a lovely husband. Your husband doesn't mind. If your husband has minded, will you leave him and go into this pool of where you'll be picking men like Femi Aderogba and Bongo Lee? That's the pool. You will leave that your lovely husband because he said change name. Outside is not nice, so.
Actually, many people are just biased, and if you listen to Daddy Freeze very well, Daddy Freeze made some emphasis, and he keep using the keyword a lot. Number one, Daddy Freeze talk about branding. If your name has already been established as a brand name, that could actually be an issue. But I think where our dear Mrs. is coming from is because it is true that before westernization, women always, retain their name when they married. But we also understand that there is evolution in culture. Immediately the missionaries start coming a part of the world.
Now, you need to understand where the evolution in culture came from. Those days, you did not need a name to be. Women never used to have son names. Nigerians did not have son names.
No, we didn't have that system.
They didn't have that system. So your name is Bolanle from the compound of then is a broad family compound. Like for instance, I'm from Onyo. My family compound is Ile Olomoba. So if I say Ilewo, they will ask you Ilewo Lotiwa, what house are you from? Ile Olomoba. So they used to name houses. So this would be Amarachi Ile Olomoba, Femi Ile Olomoba. You understand? So there was no son name. So there was no structure. Now, when Amarachi leaves her father, she now becomes a member of Ile Olomoba in Yoruba land. You see, so when Bongoli was arguing that there was no surname culture, there was no surname in Africa generally. People did not have two names. She's Amarachi from Ile Olomoba. If she marries Femi, and Femi is from Ile Joye, she now becomes Amarachi from Ile Joye because she has married into that family. There are two ways. Let me tell you how Yoruba culture is. I wanted everybody to talk before I now brought Yoruba culture into it. Yoruba culture, you enter a family two ways: marriage and birth. Baby Freeze is 10 years old. Amarachi is 21. Imagine I married Amarachi. Baby Freeze is senior to Amarachi. That's Yoruba culture.
Yes.
Because Baby Freeze entered the family through birth 10 years ago. Amarachi entered the family through marriage now. Amarachi cannot call Baby Freeze his name. So, if she cannot call him brother, she will look for a nickname
to give.
Because he has dread, she can call him Dada. But she cannot call him that name that they gave him because he's 10 years older than her. That's Yoruba culture. That's Yoruba culture. So when they say we did not have son name, we had what was the equivalent of son name moving from one family house to the other. When you marry your husband, you don't stay in your family house, you move to your husband's family house, and you are no longer from your father's family.
So when they want to identify you, how do they identify?
According to your husband's family. I can bring a Yoruba scholar that will break this down to you from Ile-Ife.
All right.
So now when surnames now came, because yes, surnames came through Oyibo people. We never had two names. If it's two names, it's two of her names. Amarachi Anike. She will have her name and her Oriki. I don't know about how it was in Igbo culture, but this is how it is in Yoruba culture. Her name is Amarachi. Every person born in Yoruba land has a name and an Oriki. So Orikis always start with A. So this can be Adefemi Alao. So he has a name and an Oriki. Adefemi Alao. So now you can identify him just in case there's another Adefemi from Ile Olomoba. Who now there is Adefemi Alao. Then there is Adefemi Akanbi. That's why you hear Wasiu praising himself. How does he praise himself again? Sikiru Ayinde. You understand? Wasiu Ayinde. Ayinde is not his son name. Ayinde is his Oriki. So traditionally in Yoruba land, there was no son name. But you had two names most of the time, your name and your Oriki, and you are either single in your father's house or married in your husband's house. Now, when they say Obìnrin Dálé Mosu, tell me you can explain that. It means you are returned back to your father's house. Meaning they've divorced you. You have now been returned back, and when they return you back, you will return their bride price. That is Yoruba culture. So when somebody says that women did not change their name, there was no change name facility at that time. But they changed their home. So they became from this new house. So if you were born in Ile Joye and you married in Ile Olomoba, you become Folaiton from Ile Olomoba. If they divorce you in Ile Olomoba, you now become Dale Mosu back to Ile Joye.
You retain identity.
Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
You see, I would say something, and when everybody is saying if you don't marry, if you don't change your surname, it means you don't respect your husband. there are
Wait.
so
Yes.
many women here who do not have one iota of respect for the Pastor Mister.
I need to understand something. Daddy Freeze explained something for over 7 minutes, and he broke everything down. The first question I want to ask you is that do you actually disagree with those explanations? Because it's very important for us to clear that one before we come to the other part you're talking about. Do you agree with what he explained, or you don't actually agree with him based on his
I'm not going to. I agree with what he's saying. Yes, what he's saying is true. You understand, but what we are trying to say here is that whether a woman has a name or not, it's her identity. Her name is her identity. You understand?
No.
She changing her name is, the man does not need to force her to change her name. She needs to do it from a bottom of her heart.
That's not culture. That's not culture.
It is the white man's culture.
No, I've explained to you what Yoruba culture is. Unless you are marrying an Edo man.
All adopting the white man's culture.
No. Surname in general is Oyinbo man's culture. Yoruba culture, you leave your father's house and you come to my house.
The funniest part is
I want you to bring a Yoruba historian that will argue this thing with me.
I still have my maiden name, but people still address me. People address me as with my husband's name.
Something I want to clarify.
See,
you understand? When they'll be like, "Oh, Mrs. Olumi, Mrs. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That is how people address me. They don't even, some people don't even know. It's only if you know me from the school or anything that you know that this is my surname.
Like I said, if you listen to Daddy Freeze very well, Daddy Freeze said, let me not even go to word for word. His point very simple. He said, all the
just
organization,
where do you start?
Whereby there is a way women.
Pastor Ken, please press X. Somebody else wants to come. I want to bring another guy. I'll bring you back if need be.
DF is not saying that
go on. Tell me.
There is a way where women, they also go through that transformation in such a way that they still get the identity of the husband. Now, he now mentioned another major thing here. He said during that time, the surnaming of a thing was not really a parameter of identity at that time. But it has been identity as at that time. It's possible that that women will actually be changing their name. However, the point you are having right now, because I think you shifted from what I is saying and you said you agree, is you are saying that changing your name or not changing your name does not imply humility in family. Am I right? That's where you're arguing now that if a woman name, that does not mean she's actually humble. And if she does not change her name, that does not mean she's also not Now, if we have a conversation from that to the other, yes, I can tell you that I will also partially agree with you. We've seen some women that they bear their husband's name and yet they are proud. They don't even respect their husband. So I agree. In any way, shape, or form, Yeah, and we've also seen women who, from time to time, they respect their husband despite bearing the name. So I want your positioning. If we are going from culture to society, I agree with you perfectly that changing name is not a full symbol of humility in family. I want to agree. He left. Because I wanted him to talk earlier. So I agree with you in all sincerity. But what I is saying is that women of our modern society should understand the history of name changing. They should know that by default, you are expected to change your name. But if it is in an Islamic way, that may be a bit bargainable for you. But if you are practicing and you understand, you are Yoruba, because I have to also use Yoruba now as a keyword, it's very important for you to absorb the culture of name changing. going by
But
Westernized.
Yorubas don't do it now.
No, you can't say that. That's a wrong argument. Yoruba, you leave your father's house and any identity you have there and adopt your husband's identity. That's Yoruba culture.
Okay.
There was no son name back then because we did not have a two-name system. I've explained it to you. If you are from
Yeah,
Ile Olomoba, you are Folaitan Anike from Ile Olomoba. When you marry and you marry to Ile Ejoye or you marry to Ile Afin or any other name that any other house you marry to, you automatically become a new member of that new home. So you are no longer from your father's house. A married woman sees it as a disgrace to still be from her father's house instead of from her husband's house. So when surnames were introduced through the Western culture, men absorbed women into their family house. So you started answering the name. If they now give your husband two names, like for instance, you are Folaitan Anike from Ile Joye. You got married to Femi Akande from Ile Olomoba. When the surname system was introduced as a result of education, census, and going forward, yes, all these things were brought in from the West. If your husband answers, we now agree. That's why in my family, for instance, we have two surnames. There is the Olarinde and the Oyebanji. Olarinde is my grandfather's name. Oyebanji is the family name. They had a problem choosing, is everybody going to answer everybody's father's name? Which was because that was the generation when education came. So everybody started answering their father's name. So my father, for instance, my grandfather is Olarinde. So my father's name is Ademola. My father now started answering his father's first name. So he became Ademola Olarinde because of the new surname structure. Now, after a while, the family came together and said, you know what? Let's have a unified surname. That unified surname is now Oyebanji.
Okay.
But my father had gone to Europe and come back with a medical degree. And he was the only one that went to university as of then. Till now, I don't think people that went to university in that extended family reach more than 2 or 3.
Okay, so what was your father's?
So my father could
original-
not change his name back because of all the documents he brought from Europe were Olarinde.
So that if it's what
So
was
he
your
maintained.
father's original
My
house
father's
name?
original name was Ademola Ganiu and his Oriki. When they added son names, you go to school, they say, what's your son name? My father said, what does son name mean? Your father's name. Okay, my father's name is Olarinde. Or you carry Olarinde as your father's name. That's how the son names were introduced. But then the family now agreed and had a compound son name for all the family members. My father, because he was educated and had a degree in medicine from Romania, he felt that it would be cumbersome for him to now, that time it was not as straightforward as it is now. So my father maintained Olarinde. Some people along with my father maintained Olarinde. Some or from the other sides of the family, some Abidoye, some of them maintained that their name. But they now had a compound son name called Oyebanji. So any woman married into that family would either become an Olarinde, an Abidoye, or an Oyebanji, depending on what your husband was doing. That is traditional Yoruba culture. So if anybody tells you that women traditionally did not change their names, that person is shortening history to the point of son names and trying to bring in an argument to suit a narrative. If you understand the depth of Yoruba culture, women they didn't need to change names, they changed houses. You move from your father's house to your husband's house, and then there is now a name for everybody from that house. So Oyebanji is from Ile Olomoba, Abidoye is from Ile Olomoba, Olarinde is from Ile Olomoba. If we didn't have son names, we will all be Fedayo from Ile Olomoba. She'll be Amarachi from Ileolomoba. Everybody will have that Ileolomoba house. That's our compound.
Name.
I
Compound.
think I,
You are named
Yeah.
after your compound. Compound names came later when surnames were introduced through education. You go to school, they say, what's your name? My father, imagine my father went to school. What's your name? Ademola. He's a Muslim. Ganiyu. Okay, they add Oriki.
I think at some
Abi.
point,
Then they'll now say, okay, what's your father's name? He thinks about it. They don't have surname. He thinks about it. My father's name is Olarinde. They write Olarinde. So everybody else that went to school, it started with education. They will ask you, what's your father's name? So they will put, if your father's name is Oluniyi, your father's name added as Oluniyi. Now, everybody from Ileolomoba, that's the broad compound, now started having different surnames. So they all now sat together and said, you know what? Let us use our great-grandfather's name so that there can be unity in the family. Because we are all from the same compound. That's how they now adopted Oyebanji, which now became the name from anybody from that compound. This is a brief history of it.
even if you listen to Daddy Freeze very well, Daddy Freeze keep emphasizing one word: unity. Unity. There is still no way you will actually, take that concept of unity from a family having one name. And like I said, the point is very clear. Daddy Freeze also gave condition. The only reason why you guys may share names together is if the name of that woman is actually a brand name. Like, oh, they all know that, oh, this is this individual. They don't want to go through the stress of changing name. But it's traditional for a lady trying to get married to actually change her name. It is just because women just want to unnecessarily complete.
You know what? I can't bring new people. So I'm going to end the live and start back and bring the two of you back. We are continuing here. I just need to be able to bring new people. So for Laiton, you are not going anywhere. We are addressing this thing to the letter. Amarachi is not happy, but I'm giving her history so she understands the historical background.
Well,
You know, even if you
I
give me
cannot
history, doesn't
rescue
mean
you
I'll
because
still
you have to
change
come back.
nonsense.
All right.
You see, then before we go, let me tell you something. Folaiton said something that is very key. Woman we go cheat, go cheat. Woman we go rude, go rude. Whether she answer your papa name or she answer her own name. But the tendency for a woman to be less submissive can be seen in putting up little fights, especially when there is no strategic business or political move behind that name change. If there is, you bring up an argument of I have a brand. You bring up an argument of I'm already famous, I'm Tiwa Savage. You bring up an ideology of my father is Otedola or Adenuga. Then it's understandable, even unless the man is unreasonable, he will reason with her. I would reason with Adenuga's daughter or Elumelu's daughter, or it will make sense. But if not, I don't understand why you can't submit to me and build my own name with me.
Reverend Mrs. we never agree with. We never agree because
Femi, if you call me Pastor, Reverend Mrs., I'll call you Pastor Mr.
We are coming back now in 1 minute. I'm just everywhere else stays. Right. Instagram is ending and coming back. If you're watching on TikTok, pop my money gun.
Do you have that problem again?
Which one? No. It's just that I can't add people. I can go on for 4 hours, but it means that just me and you two do this 4 hours. So it will get boring.
Let's go.
When somebody comes in and hangs the Instagram, the thing will just hang. See, you can see. Look at this, Amara. You can't see the request.
All right. Should we sign out now?
Don't worry. I'm ending it and bringing you guys back.
All right.
See, men are very egoistic humans.
I don't like ego at all.
No, as a woman, you have to submit to a man's ego. If not, you have problem. You can't. Don't worry. You know, say me, I don't tell you. Say, I go rub your head very well.
Why would I turn to someone egotistic?
A man is born with an ego. He has an ego. Without an ego, the man is nothing.
I don't even believe that.
No, you always know. You always know better until you get into trouble. Oops, I can't seem to. Okay, let me copy from Facebook. I can't seem to copy the title. Oh yeah, we're going in hard. All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Where is everybody? Folaiton, are you back? Femi Aderogba is back here with us. Folaiton, send me a request. The other guy that tried to join, send me a request. So the conversation is now. I was saying something to.
Is she back?
She's joining us back. I was saying something to Amarachi when you guys had gone, and what I was saying was that. It is a man has ego. No matter where you live with your man, whether you live in the UK or the US, all men have ego. Many women don't understand this, so they end up becoming their man's competition instead of their man's companion. A man and a woman are wired differently. I say this all the time. Somebody says, so TikTok people matter. TikTok, how are you people doing on TikTok? Pop my money gun. I love you guys.
Miss Coca, look.
So hold on. So this thing that I want to say is, and this is very important, especially for the young people watching us. The way, because TikTok no like all these kind of things, they'll be very turn off Wi-Fi is freezing. I don't understand what that's saying.
I think that was for Femi.
Okay.
But I think it's better now.
So I say this all the time. Men have a lot of ego. And to be with a man means you have to understand. You can't match a man's ego. There are many things that you can't match. I say this all the time. The day where woman fit play football like Messi, that day woman can demand salary like Messi. You can't say you want to be paid like Messi. when you cannot play like ordinary Mikel Obi. You can't match Mikel Obi, but you want to earn Ronaldo's salary. It's not possible. Now, when you marry a man or you are in a relationship with a man, there are two different types. There are the overbloated egos. Those ones that believe that is my way or the highway. I don't subscribe to that. But when you strip a man of his ego, you strip him of his essence. A man without an ego is like an eagle without wings. Don't let westernization and all, because you see, most of the girls that I have counseled, you see, when a man walks away from you, forget how, no matter if you and your husband fight and then the two of you say you want to break up, it's fine. When your husband leaves you and follows another woman, you will never recover from it till you buy. Same thing with if a woman leaves a man and follows another man, they never recover from it. A man will leave a woman and follow a woman who can calm him down. It's across culture. It's across scripture. In the Quran, the prophet married a woman who was older than him, but was submissive to him. In the Bible, we saw how Samson was tamed by a woman. How Esther was able to tame the king. How Bathsheba was able to win David over to make Solomon king, even though Adonijah was next in line. There are subtle lessons to learn from all these things. And one of the key lessons is a man has ego. It's not a bad thing. You want a man that can stand. You want me to be able to stand up for you, but then you are treating me as your equal. Why don't you stand up for yourself? One guy told me a story. He said he was somewhere with his woman, and his woman got into an argument with a guy, and the guy slapped her, and he was looking like this. He was looking like this. And I said, why can't you fight for me? I said, we are equal. Can't you fight for yourself? Well, why do you need me to fight for you? Are we not equal? You think if this guy slapped me, I will call you? If he slapped me, I'll face Sam. But as you slap, you now come to me. Say, I'm not fighting for you. Why should I fight for you? We're equal. Go and face. You started the problem, and the woman was actually rude. Of course, nobody supports a guy tearing a woman's lap. But the guy was like, I'm not going to fight for you. I love you, boo, but I'm not going to fight for you. We're equal. And you've always made me realize how equal we are. So it is not now that you are in trouble that we are no longer equal. Go and face the guy. The woman was like, can't you even call the police? No. If I was the one fighting, will you call police? You understand? If I was fighting a woman, it will even be 10 times worse. You will even leave me and go home.
Yeah.
You were a hand. So we need to understand these things. You want your man to stand up for you. Have you put him in a place of authority? I know you for life, not one-on-one, and I know how you treat your husband. You treat your husband with respect. You might not answer his surname, but you treat him with utmost respect, and he respects and loves you back.
Yeah.
If there's anything I've learned about you, I'm one of the calmest people I know. If your husband begin charge, go gentle for him. You go gentle, give him.
You choose your battles now.
That is wisdom. So if your husband told you that this name thing means a lot to me, you want to tell me you will leave Kola and then come and be dragging markets with the kind of people that we have in the market now. That's where you want to.
She like them Femi.
Femi even good. Femi na good guy. You know say Bongoli. How can I people like Bongoli or John?
You see that kind of John, it could be that he might be talking blah 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 here, but it might be very calm at home, so you never can tell. So people like John, they don't scare me, He'll come and he'll be angry. He'll say, no, 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 no. But when it comes to my darling, my honey.
The other people like John, they have to maintain.
John, don't come and join us.
People like John,
He did it.
He don't reach here now.
actually phrase now. Like
John, can you hear us?
Yes, I'm
If
with you, Freeze.
if people like John, they should also be good outside. They should stop all this lion character in the public as well. Very important. Everywhere scatter, everywhere club, everywhere. No. Do you study at bureau while you are studying? So it's important that people at home, they can be romantic, they can be understanding, spaceful, they can be submissive. However, if they are doing all those things secretly and they are not doing publicly, I don't feel like that's really good enough as a man. But I know John is here to break the table. But I know.
Oh yeah, over to John.
Over to John.
So that Freeze, long talk. There's no long thing to say about this because it baffles me when daughters of people who have a name change their names because they got married to their husband, and children that even the madman in their village does not know their father's name are telling me they want to keep their father's name. It's
No, John, can I ask you one question? Yeah.
Yes.
You know, the thing is that sometimes it's you go with the your traditions. I need you to. I know you're a custodian of your own tradition. Yeah.
Madam,
I need you to. I need you to enlighten me according to your own tradition. What do you guys do? Pre-colonial time?
What my tradition says pre-colonial time is that if a woman's husband dies, her brother inherits her as a property.
Very good. Same thing with Bible.
Do you want that?
So that's what your tradition says.
Yes.
You choose what tradition you want to pick.
It's called onanism in Bible.
You choose what tradition you want to
Thank you very much.
If you want to continue with the old tradition, let's continue with everything in the old tradition.
Talk
when
now.
Your husband dies, your husband's brother will inherit you as a property.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Someone say Bible or Old Testament. All of a sudden you are segmenting the Bible. When it's time for tithe, you segment it.
In traditional Igbo land, do they change their name to their husband's surname? I'm just asking you, no fight though.
Okay, let's go back to that. In the traditional Igbo land, a woman changes her name to her husband's surname and puts a ni, her father's surname. That's why in Igbo land you see Augustina of Igbo. Ni Okafo means that her father's name is Okafo.
Oh, yeah.
Land, just like the maiden name.
Okay.
In Yoruba land,
that's across all Igbo land. Does that extend to like the Delta side too?
I don't know. I'm not from Delta.
Okay. Because I remember when I was younger, I usually see the knee to Igbo women's names.
Mrs. Palaito, will you not with dear that it's very important for a lady to change her name to her husband's name now that John has clarified the matter now?
You see,
because both Yoruba and Igbo, they are very close. Even traditional Yoruba, if your husband dies, you will marry his brother.
So, will you agree, or do you want to follow John? If you want to be fully traditional, just follow the tradition. So, if the husband of that person dies, his younger brother will have to inherit. That's the tradition. So, if you don't want to change your name, you can follow that path. But if you want to change your name, you may have the option of his younger brother not inheriting you. So, do you not agree with Dear that is vital for a lady that does not have a brand to her name to actually change her name while she's getting married?
It's the woman's choice.
It's not the woman's choice. Now, if you say Ghana, hold on. If you say Ghana,
it's also the man's choice.
No.
It's never-
You mentioned traditional Yoruba. I've given you the history of Yoruba. There's no, the woman does not have a choice. She's
see,
either Dale Mosu in her husband, in her father's house, or she's in the new house. And if she's in the new house, she adopts the culture of the new house.
Yeah, you see, Daddy Freeze, my father's mother, kept her maiden name.
In Yoruba land.
No. My father's mother is not Nigerian.
They are Ghanaian.
No, my father's father is Yoruba, but my father's mom is not.
Where is she from?
She's Ghanaian.
The Ghanaian people, I don't tell you, say that they answer woman name. Come here, lazy. You don't want to hear word.
No, that's so. So
why.
they'll keep
Like why?
Not everything has why. That's
Everything has to
tradition.
have a why.
That's tradition.
That's not satisfactory enough. It's like telling me FGM was tradition.
so she kept her surname. That even my mother's mom kept her surname, her maiden name.
Because
But you
she's
know that
from Ghana and she has
but
Ghana
you will know.
roots.
Yeah, but you will know that they are the wives of.
Yes. Ghana, they call Ghana motherland. Ghana is not fatherland. Let me explain something to you,
It's not all
Hold
part
on.
of Ghana that is
Hold on. Let me explain
side,
something to you. Let me
It's
use
not all
Ghana
part
as an
of Ghana.
analogy to explain something to you. Ghana's very popular president, what's his name?
Which one?
No, the very popular one.
Rawlings.
Rawlings.
Yeah.
You know, Rawlings' father now in Igbo.
Yeah.
Rawlings' mama na Ghana. In
Yeah, but
Nigeria,
when
Rawlings cannot be president.
No, you know where Rawlings' mom comes from is not a matriarch. Yeah.
It is. But you see, Ghana generally. Hold on. In Nigeria, Rawlings cannot be president.
Why?
Because his father is not from Nigeria.
Oh, true. Really?
Unless they amend the law. Yes. See, if I marry you, if I'm a Nigerian and I marry you, you can become Nigerian. If you are Nigerian and you marry me, I can't become Nigerian.
But that's not.
But that's Nigerian tradition and culture.
That's why they have been talking about culture, and he has been talking about Yoruba culture, Igbo culture. He has not been talking about the
You see,
African
before
culture.
the white man came, there was a standard. When the white man came, he came with an evolution in the standard. There was people now started having surnames. But you see, if you say women did not have surnames, did not change their name to their husband's name until colonialism, it is totally wrong. Because there was no surname until colonialism. But women changed their entire identity and were reborn into a new family. A baby that was born a month ago. Let's imagine this traditional Yoruba land. Femi Otedola's Eazi, Mr. Eazi's younger sister gave birth to a baby a week ago. That baby is senior to Temi in Mr. Eazi's household.
That's culture.
That's Yoruba culture. Temi cannot call that sister, if his name is Wale, she cannot open her mouth and call him Wale.
Brother Wale.
It will be either Brother Wale, or if it's a baby, you can't be calling a baby brother. So you look for a nickname. Maybe it's Blackie, you call him Baba Dudu. You understand? Or Baba Kupa. You will give him a nickname, but you can't, if his name is Femi, you dare not, you enter trouble.
Yeah, true.
So you have to understand the path to end. My mother calls my father's younger brother that she's older than brother.
It's traditional.
It's traditional. My wife, who is 2 years younger than me, cannot call my younger sister that is 9 years younger than me by her name. That's tradition. That's because tradition.
I think Dave is completely right. Just that our Mrs. Coca does not actually want to change her stance, because if you look at
we've given her facts now, so it's remaining whether she wants to agree and understand or disagree?
Because if you look at Morimi Ajasoro,
John, are you here with us or you need some rest?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
because
Maybe he's feeling sleepy.
Yeah, he was a bit tired when I called him. Now, when I say make I go call him, I don't bring him, come.
no, John has actually gentle, so he's trying to.
Now, the person I
explain
want
to
teach now him be this, so this one only hear any word. As in half word like this. For light, not still better. This one, no, they hear. Oh, yeah, talk. Tell them why you don't want to change your name to your husband's name. Yeah, tell them. Explain.
I never really said I had an issue. I just said I didn't care.
Okay, so imagine me now, I marry you, not change your name to my name.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so let me explain to you. So I now marry a second wife. That one changes her name. She becomes your senior.
How?
Becomes your senior wife because she they answer my name. You know they answer my name.
Daddy Freeze, the funniest part is that she go change your name to your name. Now she no go respect you.
Now lie. You see, woman will go respect. Go respect whether she change name
Woman
or
will go
not.
respect. It no matter who she be. Yeah, she go respect.
The fact,
and you go enjoy.
I said actually.
it's not true. Nope.
Yes.
Nope. It's a lie.
And
It's a lie. It's a lie.
I think what Mr.
I've
Coker
dated
is
more
actually-
women than the average man. I think there's a reason why God allowed me to date so many women. I can tell you the truth. Woman we humble. The one we no humble. Agreed.
Yes.
But most of the ones that are problematic, you see, you will meet
Yeah,
women that will tell you you cannot. For instance, me, I don't like braids. My wife doesn't do braids. I dislike braids. Why?
My
It
husband
takes.
hates wigs.
Hey, why are you not doing wig?
Why would I? He doesn't like it. Why would I wear it?
Thank you. This one will not hear what do.
You said.
So if I was because you now don't see person listening, he don't tell you.
Oh no, I've always that is I'm telling when I tell you guys that you people don't actually understand my perspectives on things. You guys just think I'm saying rubbish. I'm serious.
Are you serious?
Yes, I don't.
So if I'm your husband and I say I don't want you to wear wig, I want you to be wearing short cuts, low cuts. You wear low cuts.
Oh no.
Make
So
you
they see.
resemble small
No,
boy.
no, exactly.
See, me, I like everything. I don't like lashes.
My
I
husband
don't-
hates it, so I don't
As
wear
in,
it.
I feel pull out for your eye. Where I hit
But
them
that's the
reach.
place of-
I
but that's the place of-
despise it. I don't like lashes and I don't like braids. Those are the two things. I don't mind short skirt. My only problem with short skirt, if you want to wear it, I must be there. You cannot wear it and go out by yourself. I would
Now,
never
the question
agree
I
for you
want
that
to
one. But if
Yeah,
I'm
no,
there
like-
with you, you can wear anything you like.
The thing is that you know when you marry, you are with someone. You both need to understand yourselves. You know, if you know that your man doesn't like these
Exactly.
things, you just don't do it. You know, to create problem.
No, you know there is a danger here. What if
Choose your battles.
inside the marriage that particular guy or that particular man started expressing his dislike? Wouldn't that be a problem? Man?
Start expressing his dislike.
Like for instance, now you know there are some guys that some things they were not paying attention to it until they get married.
Yeah.
You understand now? So are you now saying because the guy said, "Oh, I don't like this thing in marriage," the woman must just fit in to that principle of honor your husband?
It's a gradual thing. You know, you try. It's a gradual thing. Sometimes you can explain to him that the reason why I'm wearing this is because of this, and if he still says no, I prefer you with your natural hair, you know, then it's a gradual thing. You start doing it gradually by dancing to his tune. You start no. If you're not, that's why I say it's gradual, Femi.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gradual. You can't just change boom like that for him. You know, there could be that there's a reason why you wear the wigs. It could be that you have got a alopecia. You know, I'm just
Me, I
saying
don't have a
that's an
problem with
example.
wig. Me, I like wig. I even they buy
No,
my
I'm
wife
just saying
wig.
that's
I
an-
like
that's an
wig.
example.
You understand?
No, that's an example, yeah. But it's a gradual thing. You both of you need to agree to disagree, you know, and slowly if he says you just start dancing to his tune, bit by bit, and he too, if you tell him some things, he too that you don't like, you know, it's a two-way thing.
So, this is what you're arguing for, if I get it right. So you mean that at every instance, a man expresses dislike, a woman must find a way to actually agree with him. Is that what you are trying?
Yes.
Every instance, every.
Sometimes, like sometimes, yeah, I won't lie to you. There are sometimes my husband will tell me, I don't like this person. Yeah.
Now, I want you to read. I want to show you guys something. No, that's why it's just Instagram. I'll show it. I won't show it anywhere else. For light, please read this for me.
I can't see that if it's my eye no good.
More than one.
Can you read it, Femi?
Please, can you read it out?
One wants it shaved, one wants it bushy.
Dating more than one guy is okay until one wants it shaved and the other wants it bushy.
Oh,
and now one guy post on for Instagram. So now you need to understand that even that's your place now, your husband still get them. Because why is it a problem? I've met guys that don't want you to touch it. That place, that afro where they there, it must fool. If you touch them, a problem. It means another person don't reach there. And I met guys that don't want one hair like this to grow there. So let me now ask you, why is it so hard for you to submit?
For women.
For women. For this thing to make social media, for it to be an issue, so that somebody if he post them, you understand?
You know, Daddy Free, sometimes
even woman said put them up. When you double dating and she wants it, and one wants it shaved and the other wants it hairy.
No, it's a joke.
Listen, why is it a joke? Jokes are based on something. If they are not based on anything, they cannot be funny. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. Super chat, super stickers, and super likes on YouTube.
Can I say something? Yeah?
Go ahead.
You know, sometimes men, how would I say it? Some men want a situation where you say your no is your no and you stand on your no. I'm not saying like for things, situations between you and them. Sometimes you should I don't know how I would explain this thing.
Just explain it. I will assist you. I just explain it.
Okay, you know, some men don't like it when you say yes all the time to them. I'm saying no, seriously.
Some men don't like
when you say yes every day to them.
Yeah.
John, do you agree with me?
But now, where are you?
John is asleep.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with you that some men actually want you to even argue some things with them. They don't just want rubber stamp. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Some men don't like it. You know, they want you to have a mind of your own. I do have a mind of my own, but that doesn't mean that I don't listen to my husband when he speaks to me, or when you know what he likes and what he doesn't like. You know, I still have my stance in some situations.
That negates your previous answer, because I asked you a question. You said yes, that every instance a woman must actually submit.
When it comes to submission, what do you mean? In what sense?
Okay, for instance, I said, oh, my wife, I don't want you to work again. That you have to be under me and I'll be providing for the house. And don't worry, every bill, they are on me.
The both of you, you know, sometimes some women would not agree to that immediately. It's a gradual thing. You know, so you should be able to relay your your fears to your wife.
Let's now localize it to that freeze example. Some men want it bushy. some men want it shaved. Now imagine that the
Talk
partner, which is
now. You are just listening. You are not putting mouth.
I told you,
Yeah.
I'm not really.
but the man is saying,
But
I
you are
want it.
listening.
How do you think they can strike a balance in that situation now? One wants it bushy, which is the man, but the woman wants it shaved. Like, let's just say both partner, not a woman dating another man now. So how can a woman submit to the will of that man?
Okay, if she wants it all the way down, yeah, and her husband wants it all the way up, she can explain to her husband why she wants it all the way down. It could be that there's something, sometimes women don't just say no like that because of saying no, because they just want to disobey, or they don't want to listen to you. You need to explain to him. And if he says no, you meet halfway now. You don't have to make it all the way down. You can make it half.
Are you saying that
Half punk.
you make some part doing bushy? Is that what you're now saying? That half?
No, it doesn't. You see, if you have long hair, if your hair is as long as this, and you cut your hair short like this, you can meet halfway like this.
No, that one I no go agree. Now as I want them.
It's either yes
or no. There's no halfway.
It's binary.
You don't have a say in it. This is what I want. Give me what I want. Because now same you go they cry up and down, say they cheat.
So that even if they meet halfway like this,
Baba, forget halfway. If I want it 0, give me 0. If I want it full, give me full. If not, I will find that 0 or that full outside.
Because I don't think in some relationship matter you can just meet at the middle. One have to actually swing from the left to the right, and the other from right to the left. There is no middle point. Or as far as some matter.
Well, you see, but also the one that when you also before this forest story came up, you were saying something that when a man says you should sit down and take care of the home for him, he wants to see you at home, so that. That one is a yes or no answer. But sometimes if you met the woman working, she wouldn't leave her job like that. It's a gradual thing, and then, but for me, I believe that
some men actually want it immediately. They want it to be done immediately. Just like Wala of a thing. There are some men that cannot even take that negotiation with you.
For instance, I will not negotiate it with you. If I want it like this, if you can't give it to me, I will quarrel you.
No, Daddy Freeze, what if it's not as easy? Sometimes the woman, if it depends on the kind of job she's got, she cannot just leave the job like that. Bam, today I'm leaving.
No. Of course, I don't want my wife not to work now. I think we are still talking about. I thought we were still talking about the bushy and the shaved.
No, the bushy and the shaved. I think that one you have to.
You have to listen to your husband.
Yes.
Abi, how do you see it, my darling?
I don't really care.
You don't really care.
Yes.
So if your husband says keep it bushy,
Oh no.
what happens? I thought you said you didn't care.
Oh, the thing that it depends on situation.
Like.
What if I trap sweat down there?
Then you wash more often.
Yeah, as I'm saying, what if I wash more often, but then as the hair keeps growing,
I
wear pants and then the hair keeps
then you change your pants. You will find a way to adapt.
I'm not wearing bucket pants.
Anything you have to do to make your husband happy. If not, there are women that we don't. You see, let me tell you something in my life. I've met women that have bush that you be looking for things inside the bush you will not find, and they are clean. And I've met shaven women that are dirty. People, I don't understand. A lot of people attribute it to cleanliness. It is a lie. You see, this shaving only started this generation. Me, I grew up in last generation. Papa, all the women we dated when we were in university, they know they shave. Now maybe 1 in 10 they shave. And the one way dirty, and the one way clean.
But I think the argument will actually be a kind of argument that will over empower the men. Because, like he said, what if she's a type that even after, doing the cleanup of a thing, she still feel it's better to shave it? A man must also be understanding enough.
Exactly.
Baba, no, there's no need to what I want to eat is like you are giving me food. I don't like oil. You are telling me I will manage a bit of oil. I will not eat your food.
That freeze, a man that can also change.
No, I disagree with you. John, you want to put him out here? You want me to stay with only you for the rest of your life? Then, John, don't sleep.
Yeah.
You want me to stay with only you for the rest of your life? Then now you go still tell me what you go do when outside I don't need to decide. Is all I need to do is by the time I sample 1, 2, 3, I don't see the one way go fit the flavor where I like.
That's why a man must also learn how to adapt.
No, that one a nonsense yarn.
So now everything must not be up from the woman angle. She has to do this. There must also be a platform. There must be.
They will tag you controlling. In fact, I'm controlling, domineering, toxic, anything where you want to tag me. See, the thing is, I don't mind if you do whatever you want with your own, but you will not tell me not to cheat. You will not tell me not to get girlfriend outside. Because this food that you are giving me, I don't like it. It's like I wake up every morning, my wife serves me eba, and she knows I don't like eba. Which day am I not going to go to a restaurant to eat?
Okay, what if that eba you are talking about, what if maybe she's not available for a day? So does that mean you will?
No, that one, unavailability is different. You are telling me how you want to give it to me. Say, I must manage with you. They know they manage with, you see, the fact that I'm staying with only you now, management first.
Daddy free.
I'm telling you, a man is not built to stay with one woman. If a man stays with one woman, he is doing, it is already a sacrifice. So don't give me another sub-sacrifice.
Let's go this out. What if that man is
it is a babala sacrifice.
Wait, what if the man that is actually asking for the bushy part has not tried the playing ground?
Okay, one day you give him, he choose.
Yes, exactly. So that's why I said a man must also learn how to adapt.
No, if you give her, okay. I say I want it bushy. You give me the shape. I don't like him. I say, please go back to this bushy. You can't say, you go the manager for me. If I like the two, if I say, okay, today give me shave, tomorrow give me bushy. We are together, we are experimenting, we are playing around different. Yeah. But once I don't make up my mind, say this one I don't like him.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at it now. What if the woman gets backer? And the man said, "Oh, I prefer a woman that actually have the." Now.
You are bringing things. It's like you are telling me. Imagine now, I want a short woman and my wife is tall. It's impossible. I can't control her height. But this thing you can control it.
Why did you marry her in the first place?
Thank you. But the one that you can control, let me give you an example. I can control the hair on her head. I can control the hair on her quick. To an extent, I can control her weight.
Yeah.
To an extent, I can control, baby, you are getting too fat. Slim down. I can control her weight. You understand? I can, not fully, to an extent. I can control hair. If I don't like lashes, if I don't like gold hair. There's some women that, if they don't wear purple hair, gold hair, don't bring that near me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I don't mind if you do black hair, then maybe there's one strand that is gold, a highlight, but that your whole hair will be gold. I don't want it. I don't like women that bleach. You can control
that
it.
Was me and my husband fight for that one, no gold hair.
He say waiting.
He say, don't they like all this gold hair?
I don't like it. I don't want to see it. I don't like a woman that wears fake. My wife cannot afford LV. I cannot afford to buy her LV. She goes to buy fake. I will burn it. I can't tolerate fake. Because they're not born you with the fake. But I like Big Bobby. I now met a woman that fits everything I have. She can't get 2 omelets for chest. Am I going to throw her away? Or am I going to make her feel insecure to the point where she will go and do BBL? No, I will manage it. That I can manage because I know there's nothing you can do about it. And since I don't want to lose you, I will not even make you feel bad about it. But the hair that you can carry shaving stick and remove. Or you can put spirit and grow. You now want to tell me that we will do that one according to your standard. No. That's a problem.
What you're saying is that a woman should be able to actually shift ground when it comes to things they can control.
Yes, things they can't control. See, as I am, like if I notice that my wife is adding weight and I know she's working out, I know she's trying her best, but it's not coming,
could be
I will not
hormonal.
leave her. But when I know that my wife is adding weight and then she will sit down with 4 fufu, it's a problem.
Okay, dear. Now,
Babe, you are
let's-
adding weight, work on it. And she says, okay. She's now not working out. When it's time for fufu, it's 4. Eba is 4. Then she must eat 3 times a day. I will quarrel with her because now she has refused to do anything about what she can do something about.
Yeah, let's flip the conversation a little bit. And if she cannot keep it pushy, man is not enjoying it, he can actually go out right. Now, let's also look at the rand system. Let's assume that the man cannot also, that is also within the control of a man, cannot actually multiple rand. And the woman, you have to take me to multiple destinations. So are you suggesting that since the man cannot also take her there, she can also...
You are playing chess and playing checkers. We are not playing the same game. Let me take you back. A man that cannot do more than one, he cannot do it. It's like a woman will not get yash or woman will not get bobby. It is not. Maybe if the man reduces amala, if there is a physical thing he can do that can make him do more, is some men, I don't meet men, some men cannot do 2 rounds in 24 hours, meaning they cannot knock in the morning and at once they don't knock for money. That's the knock of that day.
But
Finish. Meanwhile, some men can do 5 straight.
No. But a man can also learn and check the factor that is not making...
Some men are unteachable because it's like let me give you an example. It's like woman will not get she not feel learn to grow yash. She can do a few squats, she can better her lot a bit, but she cannot become Beyonce.
Then if some men are not teachable, it means that if that woman does not actually want to be going outside, the woman can also...
You see, Femi, your argument is flawed because I'm giving you something a woman can control. You are giving me something a man cannot control. It's like a man will get small baller home. The woman now say because the small baller home is not making her reach there.
But they are doing enlargement. A man can go and do that.
There is no baller home enlargement. Forget it.
Okay.
It's not. Forget it. It doesn't exist. Trust me.
I thought it does exist.
Yes.
What they do is fillers and all that. It can never make it longer. It can make it slightly thicker. I cannot make it longer.
Okay, let's talk about what can be controlled within the axis of... Okay, what if a man... let me look at that so that I will not raise another argument that will not be within the control of a man. What if a man is someone that is very dirty?
That can be controlled. And a woman can decide and say, you know what? Because you are dirty, I'm going outside. That's an argument.
Reverend Mrs. Do you agree?
Yes, now.
Do you agree that that can be a platform for a woman to go outside and say, oh, I'm choosing another?
No.
So that means that that woman or that lady must learn how to adjust with the character.
He can learn to be clean. You see, there are many things that you can complain.
Some people are not clean. They can't learn to be clean. No.
Then it's a problem. It's a problem. Male or female is a problem. I used to date one woman. Hold on. I used to date one woman. If she finish on the toilet, she go just stand up, wear her pants. Ibadan girls, they do that thing normally. Normally, Ibadan girls, that's what they do.
My mama will flog you for that.
No, and this time they talk. She was like that we dated for many years. She was like that. I used to stand outside the toilet and say, yeah, wash that thing, wash it. And she go, they follow me, they argue. She go, don't wear, sit down. Once we finish, you don't wear the pants straight.
Really?
So I think if I'm going to make a conclusion on what DF said, so DF is saying that you can make a decision if what can be controlled, either by a man or a woman. If that individual choose not to really change, you can actually press X from the relationship. Am I right, DF?
Don't need to press X. Just have some from runs. Why are you pressing X? No need to end it now.
No, because it's either you are here or you are there.
No need to be here or there. You can be everywhere.
Oh.
They have arrived. Oh, yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my darling. Go ahead.
So, about the hairy part,
Okay.
for me, or personally, I'm on some freaky things. If my husband say he wants it not shaved, I will leave it not shaved. Then if I feel I want to shave it on the long run, I will contact her and say, guy, why don't we try this one first? But for me, anything he wants, we go.
Why is it so hard for you to learn from a good woman? Femi, learn.
Okay, go.
That's why she has many children and she's happy in her home.
Many children. Oh my God. I don't know. My sister,
But that influence.
how many did there? They say you get many.
I have 3 of my own. Then my brother's kid lives with me too. I have 4 girls.
And so there are
So you
many
they see.
indeed.
If we
There
are,
are many indeed.
if we are
No, me personally,
Are you done?
In fact, whatever he tells me, say, okay, oh, babe, let's try this doggy style upside down.
Just say
Put your leg
DG.
up
No,
there.
just say DG.
Okay, DG.
Mhm.
Anyone he tells, Isabel, I'm busy, go. Anyone he tells me like that, I'll say, okay, even if I've not tried it before, I'm open to new experiences.
but that's
Yeah, that's the essence of marriage now.
but that's because you are medically fit for those runs. What if there's a situation whereby a lady, no, there could be instances like that whereby a lady is not actually fully fit for all the network.
Those activities.
You mean health wise or
Or you mean she's just lazy?
No, it's not laziness. No, not laziness. Health-wise and blah blah the thing, and she cannot really go all those direct.
We will come to an agreement now. We will come halfway.
yeah.
So many will not come down to your level. If you cannot get to their levels, then you
So
particularly.
why did you guys marry in the first place?
So
You
that's-
have to have something in common now.
Oh,
So that,
There must be something you like in the person that actually meets up to your standards.
let me tell you this, though. Men change over time. For instance, you can marry a guy that is very gentle at the beginning, but by the time he keep going to Ibadan, where that the place comes from, he started learning blah blah thing, and it's becoming something else.
it start following bad friends.
I'm not saying bad friend. He just went to Ibadan, just learn few things. You understand on the street. Now, at that particular instance, you guys, you are compatible and you are, adapting to but the new demands, you cannot really undo it. Are you saying that the woman must just do it just to satisfy the man? Is that what you're saying?
I just feel we'll still come to an agreement. Okay, let me bring something completely different now. Me and my husband, we went to Europe. He doesn't like taking pictures. Me, I like taking pictures. Me, I'm a picture freak. So I had to come to an agreement. I say, babe, I beg. I cannot go to Europe and not take pictures. It will not make sense. Who will I tell that I went to Europe? I have to show it. So he now said, okay, if you give me this thing tonight, I will agree to take pictures. Even though I was exhausted. In fact, I had to perform my duties at home for me to get those pictures. So we had to agree. So I just feel that there'll still be like a term of agreement or a term of me and you accepting some certain things for us to move forward. Because people, they marry each other for some wrong reasons and people marry for some right reasons.
Yeah.
But with me, being in marriage for about, let me say, 10 years now,
It's a lot.
the more me and my husband spend time together, the more we're getting more comfortable. We're besties. We talk about literally everything you can think. We can even talk about friends because at my place of work now, I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Most of my colleagues that are married, different freaking things when they talk about. Me, if I go come reach out to my husband and say, Mo, if you hear some kind of freaking things when I hear, my husband will say, I beg, they there. you carry Nigeria star come America, you see say all these people they look you. So I don't know if you understand. So when I hear some husband and wife, some conversations and some things when some of my colleagues will tell me, say, okay, oh, my wife did this, my husband did this. I'm like, I'm just learning.
You know, this situation you are giving is on the fact that a man can adapt and a woman can adapt. You know, that's
both ways.
I don't actually want to mention that state in this Yoruba land. If you the Agidi Pro Max, you know, Pro Max, you understand? No matter how you want to twist it, no matter how you want to educate them, they will just be on that one. So whether good or bad, that simple they're telling you, you just have to agree. Are you now saying that in that relationship now,
for that kind of man, if you go and marry from that space, where they are all very rigid, you have to carry your cross with them now. If you don't want that kind of lifestyle, you know where to go to. You know, you see, marriage is not by force. You know, it's not by force. If you can't do it, just don't do it at all.
I don't mention the name of the town, no. Please, I don't know. Continue, man. Continue.
You know, so honestly, I just feel that having a relationship or a marriage, would I call it a relationship? Yes, it's a relationship. It's a two-way thing. The both of you should learn how to keep each other happy. That should be your goal. And when you know, you should know what makes him sad, what makes her sad, what makes him happy, what makes her happy. Those are the things that's what marriage is all about. And if the both of you cannot deal with it,
then you should not be married. Make una not deceive on ourselves. Stay for the marriage.
No, it's not by force.
Being adaptable, women are more flexible than men when it comes to changing decision or, you know, trying.
Yeah.
Do you agree with me?
Yes. Women. Yeah, we are much more flexible.
That's 95% of our role as a woman and as a wife.
Bring almighty formula in their homes. They should also learn how to, you know, give up something for the sake of peace in their family.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a good. I sometimes
we are breaking.
Oh, no. I'm using this market. Like, it's because of this Ibadan phone. So I agree out that it's very important for you to even understand your path or you can. But that's the problem with some. They don't. They are actually with by the time you enter it, everything will just scatter or they take very good. But you know your man fully before you marry. That's another question. Is it possible to?
No, you don't. I don't think you know your man fully before you both marry. I don't think so. But that's why sometimes I think I don't know. That's my own opinion that you should live together first before you get married. You know?
You should live together before you
get married.
So that means that there should be a place of cohabitation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Amara, do you agree with that opinion?
Amara, don't sleep.
No, I'm not asleep.
She don't tire for me. And today argument.
Do you actually agree with that notion that before you marry, you just have to live together with a guy before you marry?
I think so. I don't know. It depends on the person.
Which guy are you living together with?
It depends on the person or the people.
Have you ever imagined which guy are you living together with?
I'm not living
Daddy,
with anyone
please.
right now.
No, it's
Wait. I'm coming. What? Tell me, explain to me.
I'm just saying it depends.
Is that what I sent you to school to go and do?
Yes.
When Badua.
only an instance over here trying to express her perspective. That does not mean that she's going to do that, but it's just an opinion. So,
But still,
I don't know. It depends.
I don't know if even though you live with somebody, Sha, whether you spend one day with the person, you spend 100 days with the person, people are still going to change. Yes, you might be just be so surprised.
Sometimes when you live with the person, there are some things that you start finding out.
yeah,
True.
like
You have to open. Sometimes there are some things that you start finding out. Only if the person is a great pretender and the person needs something from you.
yeah.
Well, only in cases of marriage now, when you be like, you will see
Used to.
somebody that, okay, well, this person, they go like this kind of
Like he likes
strong,
his toothpaste
big church. You know, say this person
Mhm.
are calm-headed.
I have that problem with your mom. That's why I buy.
But tomorrow
Go and
you
bring
hear
the
that
toothpaste in my
they've
bathroom.
broken up.
You
You'll be
tweak because
wondering
of toothpaste.
what went
I-
wrong.
Tweak.
I think
How?
I
No, when
understand.
I say tweak, I mean like
Oka is actually saying
it's not
that instead
like you can't.
you cannot actually
concentrate, you
understand.
can't-
It annoys me a lot.
Yeah.
Go and bring my toothpaste.
You cannot understand them.
This thing
You
where
cannot-
you they talk, I won't show you my toothpaste.
They're keeping away from you unless you stay in their house for at least a week. You will understand their
For like
patterns.
talk, Oka, I buy your sister iPhone 16 Pro. See how she open them. Just tear them.
This one.
Yes.
Daddy freeze.
Hold
Daddy
on.
freeze.
Hold on. Can you see this? This is the kind of toothpaste I use in my house so that me and my wife will not quarrel. This toothpaste, you have to press it from the top. You see, those ones that normal toothpaste will be bar. My wife would not press her for middle, like just squeeze her. We don't quarrel tire, so I just they buy this type of toothpaste where they press button. No matter you don't need to squeeze out. It go there, it go look. This is so expensive. This one go buy 5 normal toothpaste. I don't mind as long as I don't enter my bathroom and see the thing pressed in the middle. I call my wife say, why did you press this thing at the middle? Oh, I was rushing to work.
Okay, dear, you are saying that you can also bring an innovative solution to the home so that your partner can actually adopt some of the ideas that you believe is actually right. Did I get your point right, Daddy? Please?
Yes, no.
Now, it is cooker now. Look at this point, though. The place of cohabitation you are talking about. Do you agree with Daddy Free's popular notion? Daddy Free's popular that you have to taste the food you want to eat before you fully learn.
Yes, you have to taste it and see if you want to eat it or not.
What if the food is not really good at the end of the day? It does not imply that a man must taste every food so that he can understand the one that is good for him or not? You know, that's what it's going to lead to. Before you can get married, if you must taste every food, there will then be food that are not just good for you. It means that you must taste every food before you can eat it. So that means you must date multiple ladies before you can decide who to settle down.
There's nothing wrong there now.
Okay.
And but what he's saying is, what if the thing not can function properly? When
Exactly.
Mr. don't stay together, will you not say you will not do again because you know they function properly?
Exactly. That's the question.
That's the tricky part. Too.
Madam, my sister.
That's the tricky part in all of these things that we're doing test drive now. Okay, let's use motor as an example. You carry motor go house. You don't buy a move. As you put them for house finish, the next day you want drive them, engine knock. You're not going to return them. You go keep house, make you go find mechanic, make it come repair them.
I will return now, my sister, no verse.
Okay, so that's what so your contest drive like 100 cars.
It's not wrong now.
That's the question here now. That's where it gets tricky. All of us don't pass. Daddy Prince, how you see the matter?
You know me, I don't talk my own finish. I dey wait make una. I see say they enjoy. I know one off the live.
You see this toothpaste thing, these things, this.
No, that's different.
I'm not proper. My husband is just like Daddy Freeze. You know now Daddy Freeze. I don't need to explain. If I wear watch, I feel carry the watch, remove the watch, I just put them here, just waka go.
No, my wife don't learn. One day she go scratch her watch. So I can't tell her and say I no talk. I say the battery don't spoil. I say take it for servicing. Just drop it with my guy that will service it. They billed her $600. I say she should pay. That when she comes home, I will give her the money back. My wife say, is this how the people pay for what servicing? That I say, oh, you did not know? So by the time my wife go, they follow it up, go, they knock the watch for for table. I say, okay, very well. Go and service it.
But that's
After that, see, my wife never drive my motor.
No, I know if you drive my husband.
No, that one I normally they tell us all the time. We know
I know they drive.
Ask her how I maintain my car.
I know they like.
As in the latest one now, be say plants they grow inside my wife car. Did am I lying? No, when we finish, carry your mother's car key and go and look in the front of it.
Women thing.
Yes.
Women. Now,
Just go and look at it.
I'm
Do you know that my Camry or your mother's car, which one is cleaner?
Your Camry.
Say it again, let them hear.
Your Camry.
My Camry, where I know they drive, where I disconnect the battery.
Amara,
it clean
tell
pass.
her.
No. What's Amara?
But it's the truth. I think she knows as well.
no, it's not there.
My wife go drive motor, go, come back, open sunroof, go sleep, rain go fall. Let me tell you, when I park my car, I will go round, I'll put my hand like this on top of the window to make sure the window laps. I sun my, if I don't drive my cars, I still bring them out once a week inside sun them, clean the interior. If you are eating food in my car and the food drops on the floor, you can pick it from the floor and eat. Am I lying?
No, I think even if
Amarachi learned how to maintain car from. If Amarachi watch tire of car for you. If Amarachi is the only person that can wash car for. Amarachi is the same like this, go wash your car and the car no go scratch.
wow, that's good.
I'm telling you, I raised her, I taught her how to do it. My wife. As long as one section there for the windscreen where if you use hand wipe like this, where she see from there, she dey go.
That's all. It's a go. That's not me be true. It's a go. I'm okay.
Let me tell you how my wife adjusts camera. This is the camera. My wife will just grab him like this. Just pull on like this.
Not a pity for the camera.
Yeah, that's Nigerian way of driving on Nigerian road. It's Nigerian things.
Somebody say, Dr. Charlene, Daddy Freeze, God punish you. Why you dey lie like this? You know go better for your papa. And that your agbekpo mother where your papa go cover inside uncompleted building where lizard they knack lizard. None where they knack your mama take carry your belly. The only thing it was not your father that was knacking your mother, it was the megad of the neighbors. That man you think is your father, you better leave him alone and go and look for your real father. Lori buruku smell low. Oh she ain't waga be no weather.
That's bad.
Eh? Kotori gunku bi àpótí èṣù. Wọ́n ní kó kúrú, wọ́n ní kó ga ó dàbí gíà. Kí ló ti ń pè? Kóró pé. Where is the Olórí Burúkú? Where is he? Olórí Burúkú? Where are you? Ó sá lọ ni. Please don't run. Hello, Mr. Chilling. God go punish your papa and your mama. God go every pikin where you born, none of them fit do oríire. Orí burúkú bí tìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ ló máa ṣe. Gbogbo yín máa ṣe kòǹgẹ́ ẹbí ni.
Well, I think that guy is just trying to
Make it talk, make it collect. Talk another one. Eh? Ó ṣojú bí ẹyin aláǹgbá. Where is he?
You don't come back here. You say I go expose you.
Go.
Idiots.
The only thing you expose is your mother's nakedness if you come out the small handkerchief where she take do rapper.
He does not even have a profile picture.
Don't mind him. Let me just help him and collect rapture. But rapture, Lori Buruku. Where is he? Show me. Show me. Where is he? That's him. He go expose you. No go better for your papa. Collect rapture, smell low.
Who is speaking Yoruba?
Lamina.
Ẹnu ẹrùn bí pátá aṣẹ́wó.
Your Yoruba. Your Jari just look like as if Amara is pronouncing food in Yoruba. That's
okay. See, I service speak Yoruba past you.
Lie. Even me, I disagree.
Yoruba.
Yes, sir.
I go
God
teach you
created
Yoruba.
Mary, and later Mary gave birth to God. This story no clear. There's nothing you will not see online. Mumu people. God created Mary, and
Shades
Mary
of
later
grey.
gave birth to God. This story no clear.
I go teach you Yoruba all of now. I go teach you all of now Yoruba. Be Yoruba teacher.
You will teach me Yoruba.
Oh yeah, guys, let's go to bed.
You know the stronger Yoruba is Oyo Yoruba. You can speak Oyo Yoruba, then you understand Yoruba, because the origin of Yoruba is actually Oyo. So yes, don't you see Daddy Yoruba? You Daddy face yab you have to fear Ibadan people. See,
Yes.
you must
I
not,
said there.
if you there's one thing you must not do.
What's
Don't
that?
offend Ibadan people. And that's why you see that they are media strong. You see that the freeze, this woman, I've forgotten the name, the former governor name, Kemi. You see all this Ibadan fear there. So it's conk, strong, and it can damage you if they try to eat you with their Yoruba way. So that's why at least they yab you. If you don't get that mind, no bother to argue with that freeze. I think we finish you and we even So now the point I am making here, because that freeze is about to go. The point I'm making here is that number one, you argue something about test driving. Honestly, I don't subscribe to the idea of test driving, because the more you test drive, the more irresponsible you are likely going to be over time.
No, I disagree.
Because one thing there is that, like, I've seen some guys, my friends, that's what they're overly focused on, and at the end of the day, they end up not choosing one.
They were not ready to choose before in the first place.
They are not ready now.
They are not ready.
See, no matter how you sample, the day where you meet your own, you will not say this one are my own.
Yes.
No matter how much you sample, and let me tell you, sometimes you trap yourself with a useless one, a problem one, because you don't want to explore.
But that's why I now said that if care is not taken, the chances that a guy can become irresponsible is higher. More you test, he can get distracted, and at the end of the day, we end up even picking the wrong type as well. Because I don't think it's.
Somebody said that the freeze, we're not going to any bed though. Time don't reach. I make everybody go sleep. For light on, I stole you from Kola this night. Only me fit. Where is Kola? Is he in Nigeria or with you?
He's with you.
And he has not picked my call since. I even thought you were the one holding him.
No. Did you try calling him?
I sent him a message, a WhatsApp message. He did not respond.
He has been even me too.
And,
He has been ghosting you.
Let me actually pass.
Abi is with the one that has bushy.
Yes, sir.
Before the leave, honestly, my auntie, if not that she has actually declared her marital status, one will actually think that.
Wafemi Shofema non, you want to start pricing?
No, I'm only trying to pass comment. It's just a comment.
Hey, this is our sister.
Let me tell you why he likes her so much. One, she's beautiful.
Yes, now.
Two, she will submit to his shave and unshave theories. Freaky. Femo Baba. Oh yeah, everybody go and sleep. There is church tomorrow. As una full for life now. Make una full for church. Oh. May God deliver all of us. Oh yeah.
Amen.
Good night.
Amen.
Somebody said for lies entering our eyes.
Good night.
Mother of two. Entering whose eyes? God forbid.
Mother of two.
Fola cannot enter your eye.
You see that the freeze is fighting for me here.
No. If she enters your eye, don't even say it. Just absorb it. Just swallow it.
Say goodbye to our sister in the Lord, which is Reverend. And our sister.
I tell you, sir, be reverend.
This Femi, I did this auntie. Auntie, better run, go and meet your husband, though. This Femi will no good, though. And now Ilorin guy, Ilorin juju strong, go. You go just pack, come out for that America. You they call Ilorin, your husband go the one that's waiting.
I don't get Yoruba, man. I don't experience that before. It don't work for me.
Somebody say Daddy Freeze, put Azar. Oh yeah, shit. Let me put my Azar. What's the person's name? Make I first hail the person. Igwe Ikenna. That's why I like my Igbo brothers and sisters. They know they waste time. They ask for Azar.
I want to read out
100131732 Zenith Bank. I never give my account unless somebody asks for it. You know that about me.
our smart looking man. I want to be able. Guy is from Anambra, right? He's from Anambra.
Edo State, Edo State.
Oh,
100131732
You see people with this
Zenith
your name,
Bank.
man,
Who is the
fear
person
them.
that is asking? When they talk plenty, and I don't see person who want to ask.
No,
You
Femi,
said
you know,
Igbo or something.
only set of individuals that are responsible and loyal in this world are the Femis. Look at Femi Otedola. Femis are great people. So I'm only trying, I'm only trying.
You don't drag and reach there.
I'm only trying to,
You get one Femi from my area where we grew up, Femoru.
No, the Femi, they know the responsible are the Femi. But the Femi people that Femi by their original name. That's why you will see the so you can see now.
Come, I did not enjoy you today. What's wrong? You did not talk because you don't like anything that does not allow women to be foolish.
Help us tell the Edo man that I could take it because
You're not satisfied.
Yes.
It was.
Thank you, you were here.
And very famous.
But you see, all the women are there too. They agreed with us largely. This Amarachi, I'm beginning to worry about her. May she not go give man strong time. I don't know why.
Daddy Freeze, these people that we know, even the ones that are in my house, safe.
Wala deal. They know they hear word.
Yeah, what is Amarachi point? Please, what is main
Amarachi,
point?
oh yeah, say your point. They want to hear.
I just want to know why everything is happening. Like why?
What was why? He don't give you
It
example.
has
Say,
to be why.
okay,
Yeah, I have
the
to
man
know.
wants it shaved because he enjoys it more shaved.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I don't really care about all that.
You really don't. Okay, he likes it bushy because he
No,
likes
I'm not
playing
I'm saying
with
my
it.
why comes from like, why does this have to be this way?
Why does what
this
have to be what? Explain. We have talked about many things.
The starting. What was the starting conversation?
A woman should change her name
Yeah, I was just trying to understand why.
because traditionally, in
I'm
every
saying, why is the
Nigerian
tradition that
culture,
way?
in both Islam and Christianity, a woman leaves her family and marries into her husband's family
Why is it that way?
because that is how it is.
I don't want to hear that. Like it's just like
What?
as though they are trying
Okay,
to, like,
you want an explanation. Okay, so that a man can be in control of his children because traditionally and in reality, men are the protectors of women.
okay.
So you want to ask a question there too. How did men become the protectors of women?
Amarachi is in the simple way that a man that loves
Daddy.
must
Eh?
actually create conditions as well. I think that is just the summary of Amarachi, and I partially just as there are some things that we learn and we know.
No, but you see, why does a woman submit to a man? Because a good man is a good leader. You understand? Women can take financial decisions, but you see, the top 10 richest people on earth are still dominated by men. The top 10 best footballers are still nasty men. Most, how do you put it? Most fields, one or two fields like medicine, law, those book fields, yes, women sometimes dominate them. But when it comes to anything physical, when it comes to many things, there's no argument about it. Men are up on the front line.
I just think that
What do you say? We don't listen. Oh yeah, talk. Listen. She wants to talk. Oh yeah, talk.
Oh no, the thing is that I'm still like my entire thing is just why.
And we have answered you because men are stronger.
The thing is that it's
Because men
mine
are
is
stronger.
that- no, you were initially talking about when Miss Folaito was talking. You were talking
Okay.
about how like they moved to the husband's home and stuff. like
Yeah.
that. So why was that the case?
Because
What
men
was-
were stronger.
But
Men
the
were
woman
protecting.
Had a father, no? The
But you
woman
know,
had
you-
brothers.
Okay,
Remember
so
we
the
saw
woman will now,
people
the woman will
warriors.
now listen. The woman will now go get pregnant for a man and bring the child to her husband, to her father's house to be trained in Abi.
No.
No, I'm saying
Women could not live alone because anytime they tried it, soldiers would come, force them to bench, take them into slavery. Do you know how it happened according to history? All through history. So women needed to be protected by men. Even if the women were leaders, they still needed men to do the dirty work. So it's either you are under your father or you are under a man. Now, if you're under your father gives you a set of rules. If you're under a man, the man gives you a set
No,
of
I'm saying
rules.
that you have your father,
Well, I
you have
think
your
I'm
brothers,
going
you
to-
have all that. So why?
No.
So your
but
brother
why-
wants
no.
to take care of you
No, I'm
instead
saying
of
you were
taking a
talking
wife.
about protection. So I'm
Yes.
just saying, like,
Your
now,
brother can protect you in youth, but after a while, your father will trade you to another man to maybe get land. Why do you think women had bride price and the bride price of women was expensive? So a man that has a daughter would exchange his daughter for something. Maybe 5 cows, maybe land, something.
And 100 strokes of cane.
Which one is 100 strokes of cane? Explain
yeah,
to me.
There are some cultures.
The
that
northern
do
culture,
something.
yeah.
The only mistake we are making here is that we just want to make it a. Amarachi also have a point.
No, I want to hear that her point. That Amarachi's point. I want you don't say why. I don't explain the why to her.
No, her point is why.
And I've explained the why to her. This is why.
No, the thing is that then everything is still boiling down to why did it have to be this way? Why? And the thing is that
And
you
I've
still,
said it to
no,
you.
you
Why?
just answered partially. You don't
Okay, so
you,
what
because the
else?
thing
What
that-
else do you ask again?
No, I'm
You
saying
said
at the end of it all.
okay,
nobody
hold
knows the
on.
answers to
I will
everything.
answer you everything you're asking today. There are some things we don't know, but these ones you're asking, we know. Oh, yeah, question 1. Why do men leave? Why can't their brothers protect them? Because their brothers also want to get married and have women that they protect. They will protect their sisters eventually. If their
No,
sister...
I want to
Okay,
even ask.
so are you going to stay in your father's house and get pregnant for your brother?
No, and
I'm asking you. So let's start from there. Because you're asking why. And I'm giving you the why. Oh, yeah?
no, I'm asking. The woman had brothers, sisters. The man too, he had brothers. Or is it that the man built his own house in Yoruba land? Because I heard that sometimes they just move into the man's father's
let me
house.
tell you how it is. A man goes into the bush. A man, they started like this, 2 men. One man goes into the bush and says, this land is my land. The other man no agree, they fight. Like pigeons. You have pigeons. That's how human beings do it. A pigeon comes, we give him this house. But the pigeon cannot defend the house. Another pigeon comes and kicks him out. That house has become that pigeon's house. So eventually, one man is strong enough to hold the land and nobody is strong enough to collect it from him. It becomes his land.
Yeah, true.
The man has a son. Inside his land, he gives him a portion. Women did not own land because they could not defend land. You understand?
What about
So
the women?
there were Amazons, there were 1 or 2 tribes where there are women, but it was 2% of the population. The average woman cannot defend land or territory.
But weren't those women that were able to defend their land, wasn't it because they trained to be able to?
Some of them trained. Some of the training included some of them removing one of their bobby so that they can shoot arrows better. The training, yes, they were training, but not everybody can be trained. Till now, Nigerian female soldiers cannot be trained to go to fight Boko. If they go, they don't come back. So the logical is if you have 2 over 100, what's the percentage?
2%.
2%. Is that pass or fail?
Fail.
Statistics are not done over 2 over 100. Statistics are done
It's
over the
complete
majority.
fail right there.
So the average woman cannot defend land. So the man defends his land. As he's giving birth to warriors who are also ready to stand and defend their land.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
me, I have daughters. I can't sleep with them. My sons cannot sleep with them.
Sure.
Femi has daughters. I can sleep with Femi's daughter. So what do? I take Femi's daughter. I give him my daughter. I take Femi's daughter as my wife. Or Femi Kuku comes to me and those days they used to gift women.
Yeah.
Till recently in Yoruba land, they still used to gift women. Igbo land too, they used to gift women.
Of course.
You go to the king and say, I give you my daughter. So you gift a woman, or somebody marries her, or so at the end of the day, the woman now cannot go and live alone. They're not born a mama. She go live with man. So it's either she moves to Femi's house and marries Femi, or moves to Femi's house and marries Femi's son. If Femi's son dies, she's transferred to the next son. So what is there that is difficult for you to understand there now?
No, I'm saying now. Society has evolved.
Evolved into what exactly?
Well,
Your-
people
your-
use money.
your-
Okay, people use
No, I'm not
money.
done. People use money.
Uh-huh.
People don't
Forget
use
that
brute
one.
force as much as before.
Good.
What is it again? People are using their brains more, development of the brain.
Very good.
So now,
These
why,
two women that you are seeing
But
there.
that doesn't change
My
that
darling, are you
doesn't
submissive
change
to your
anything.
husband? Are you submissive to your husband?
100%.
For light,
And
are
I
you
have
submissive
girls
to your
and
husband?
I'm training them.
200%. 200%.
Good. So your question exactly is,
no, I'm still saying.
there's money. These women are beautiful. They are still submitting. Oh yeah, say.
Let me tell you. See,
Hold
this is
on. She
my
wants to say.
8-year-old.
She wants to make a point.
See
Let's
my
hear.
I
8-year-old.
don't want to make it. I'm asking a question.
Okay.
Let me show Claire sweeping. Close the door. That is, Madeline, close the door. That's my 8-year-old. We get rules and regulations. They do chores for the house.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she wants to ask a question. Oh yeah, ask.
So why are there still certain rules based on certain situations?
Why are
that
they
are
setting
not
rules based on certain situations?
being implemented today?
Very good. Have you offered a solution that is better than the way things were before?
How men handle things.
There's what you call the Chester's fence. You see a fence. The fence seems useless. But you don't realize that that fence, although it seems useless and old and haggard, it is probably protecting the sheep from eating poisonous plants. Or it is protecting the neighbor's dogs from entering your compound and biting your children. It might look useless, but before you remove a structure in society, you must find that that structure is totally useless, and you must find a substitute for that structure.
Okay.
So if a woman marries into a man's home, the usefulness is absorbed into a new family. Her children have parentage. Her children now have paternal ties. So there is a usefulness to it. What you are suggesting, unless you can prove a usefulness that goes beyond the usefulness of the paternal ties and the paternal lineage that the other can produce, you are just arguing an argument of stubbornness. I'm not going to take your rules. I'm not going to take your orders because I believe I'm equal
I'm
to
not even
you.
arguing.
You are, but you're arguing.
I'm not arguing. I'm asking questions.
Your question or argument. Is she arguing or not?
It's why?
It's part of argument.
How is why an argument?
It is an argument.
If they ask,
It's only asking clarification.
That is she wants to know. You know,
Yeah.
exactly.
she wants to know.
That's the
Okay,
argument.
so we have explained that part. All right, so what other why do you want to ask?
We're still doing well.
You see that why? They will ask that why, and that why will not stop.
That's it. I think some things are learned or understood by experience until you get
I don't want her to enter inside husband's house and get issue. You see, there are things that have, like I said, do you have a substitute? Okay, you don't want women to answer their husband's name. You don't want them to move to their husband's houses.
I never said that.
Okay. So, but what is the why? Because I'm not we are answering the
No,
why.
I need to understand the structure now.
Okay, I've explained the structure to you. Do you
It's
understand?
like someone telling
Do you understand the structure?
Yes.
Okay,
But
so then we don't have a problem.
I never had a problem.
Okay, so we are good.
No, she's still insisting on that point. Just that
Femi, you are looking for trouble. You are trying to rope her in. You are looking for how to bring her
The
in.
thing is that from the start, I told you,
Amara
I never
has
cared.
doubts in her mind.
Amara,
No, the thing is that I feel like there are so many questions and factors that come into play that can't be answered now or in the years or in the past years and stuff like that. Nobody knows the answers to it. So I've already accepted that. But the thing is that I never actually opposed anything. I just didn't care. And I said it from the start.
That makes sense.
she's just being scientific. It's just that DF is not actually understanding.
No, I'm understanding, but my problem is
Daddy Freeze, you know that if we asked our parents this why, most of us won't be in this religion bondage.
it's true. You see, I'm not angry with her, but I'm just, of course, me and her go still play our play. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for her trouble. You understand? But you see, sometimes in life, if you have a better solution at Como, I think women are better at this, and this. Let's reverse the system.
No, the thing is that I'm not even asking for a reverse. I just need to know why it is still in place today. It's like
Why it is still in place today?
Patriarchal.
Why it is still in place today is because
like imagine people that do FGM.
no, you see,
Wait.
yes,
I'm saying there are still people that will give you justifiable reasons.
you can't justify FGM to me.
Some people will tell you FGM that the rate of they can give you stats that will back them that.
Yes,
FGM.
but
So
you see, because I have a brain, there are some justifications for FGM. Don't get me wrong, there are. It makes women less promiscuous because it reduces the libido and the desire. However, a woman that wants to sleep with man for money is not doing it out of desire or out of libido. A woman that wants to sleep with her boss for promotion is not doing it out of desire, is not doing it out of libido. A woman that wants to sleep with her lecturer so he can mark her is not doing it out of desire. A woman that will be promiscuous will actually be promiscuous.
Daddy Freeze. But you see, one thing that we should all accept here is that most of these rules are made by men.
Daddy Freeze has answered that part. That even
they are all made by men.
But Daddy Freeze said
that FMG or the FGM was created by a man.
Daddy Freeze now said,
but enforced by women.
But wait, Daddy Freeze now said that even if
to submit to men,
you must have a better alternative.
Yeah, you see now, hey, God bless you, Femi, and this is where you come in. It's like Femi comparing a woman with not getting yash to a man that does not like braids. You can't compare the two. One is controllable, the other is not.
Yes.
There is a benefit to a woman answering a man's name. There is a benefit to a woman moving into a man's house. There is no known benefit apart from the stats that will say the women are less promiscuous. A bitter woman, whether she's promiscuous or not, you go run leave her for house. I've dated women that are promiscuous and you will love them, and women that are faithful but are mad. I've seen a faithful woman that is a mental case, and I've seen a promiscuous woman that, apart from the promiscuity, everything else was perfect.
Meaning, one factor is not.
It's not, yes. So if it's just promiscuity that FGM will cure, I think is a problem. I think FGM brings more problem than blessing. I can't say the same about changing your surname.
Paternity certainty. You know, again, female, is it called fabulation or so, where they completely stitch up?
Yes. I don't want to hear anything about FGM. I've told you I don't care about it. It's not a good, it doesn't make any sense.
No, but I'm saying, but there will be people, my point is that there will be people, some people can even give you like 5-10 reasons why.
Let me tell you, a woman who is circumcised is less enjoyable than one that isn't.
Yeah.
Is less enjoyable. It removes, even for the man. So what men used to do those days was they had circumcised women to watch over their homes. They had circumcised women to bear their children. But then they went outside to enjoy themselves with uncircumcised women. That's why I don't agree with it. So they wanted their wives to be faithful. But when it's time for enjoyment, they already go and pay for Olosho.
Go outside.
Where go they do water.
Wait, is it that women who are not circumcised, women who are circumcised, they can't?
Right, she must be a lawyer.
It will be it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
She must be a lawyer, and all his scientists, all your researcher. Just that what you have been saying is that why so many things are existing is because some people have tried it elsewhere and they have not had any good result. So if they haven't achieved any good result, why will another woman take of such? So I just believe that there are so many questions to ask, but some questions are best answered by experience. Some experiences are not also worth it. It is not better for a woman to actually be loyal, submissive.
I didn't get any alert, so.
And if that is very essential for a woman to actually change her name, I don't really see anything special.
You see, the change of name, we can go back and forth. on it. My take is very simple. If you have a logical reason why, that is not a sentimental reason, it makes sense. If I don't care about it, but you care about it, then it makes sense. But if I care about it, it's going to be an issue. Because there's nothing that turns a man on. A man will ruin a perfectly good family because the woman is not submissive. And go and mess his life up. I know men, just because he wants a woman that will listen to him. Even though at the end of the day it will end in pain. Men are egoistic. Plus the ones that they've tamed their ego, the domesticated men that we have around today, they are still somewhere deep, and they will meet one woman that will be like Delilah, that will put their head on their shoulder and rub them small, and boom, they will leak all their secrets.
But Don said that a change of name is not strong enough to claim that a woman is submissive as well.
I don't agree. It depends on the man. If it means something to the man, it does. Like, I can give you an example. Some men will not allow their wives to wear mini skirts.
True.
Me, I don't care. My only condition is you can't wear it alone. You can't wear it if I am there with you, you can wear anything you like, but you cannot wear it in my absence. That's my only condition. And it must look good on you. If it doesn't look good on you, I don't allow it. It has to look good on you.
But what is that? A woman that does not actually go for the change of name can also agree with a man and, make a compromise.
Yeah, but you see, for me, it matters a lot. It has a subliminal meaning. It's like my authority is... See, and let me tell you something about men. A man would rather his wife had benching with another man and nobody knew than his wife kissed a man publicly and everybody knows. That you not changing name is a public declaration, a subtle, subconscious public declaration.
That you're not 100% submissive.
I would rather you beat me inside the house, make we go outside, make it appear to the world.
That's not true.
I'm telling you.
Oh, it's technically true.
It's true.
That's
Men,
not true.
I'm telling you this thing where something, you see, if a man doesn't care about it,
Yeah, I like the name.
if a man doesn't care about it,
it will sweet my head up and down.
if a man doesn't care about it, then it doesn't do anything to him. But if a man cares about it, if a man cares about it, he wants... When I was growing up, instead of my father to beat me 12 strokes inside the bedroom, he will want to beat me one in public so everybody can see that he's controlling his child. Subtly, all men are wired with that. They want... You can shout at me and quarrel. If my wife shouts at me outside, I know if you forgive her. But if she shouts at me inside house, we go shout, shout, shout. Because that outside is creating a how do I put it?
Kind of like a mindset for people to think.
Thank you. It's giving
this woman can do anything.
Yes. Even if she can do anything, let it be between me and her.
Like, yes.
You understand? Let it be between me and her. Let it be that me and her, they quarrel for house. Let it be seen outside that even if she they pretend, at least that pretend they massage the man ego. When the two of them enter house, if it change.
But the matter is unclear. He ever said it all. It's just, I don't know why we are still going back and forth on this matter. The only reason why you shouldn't argue for change of name is if it is logical. If it is illogical, don't bother. Change your name. I don't think there is anything superior to that. If it's logical enough, you can maintain your stand. But if it's not logical, you just want to be superior, or you want to be at the same pace with your man.
No.
That's illogical.
Let me tell you something, yeah.
Wait, but what is the logic behind egotism?
Of women.
It is biology. Why do you once a month? Why do you once a month have periods?
It's biological.
A man's testosterone gives him ego. That is why women who have testosterone or take testosterone injections act manly. It is chemistry. It is biology. A man has ego because of his testosterone. Have you ever seen women where they act like man? One day when I was younger, two women came to club. I don't know, say one are the boyfriend of the other one. I can't they toast. That girl nearly beat me. Say how they toasting, babe. You understand? You will see that once woman don't begin to take that injection, it will affect them. Why is the voice deeper? Why is a man's voice deeper than a woman? Because he can talk over your voice. If me and Fola are talking, if Fola shouts and I bellow, I will drown her voice. So ego is biology and chemistry. Why is it easier for me to build muscles than for you? That is it.
There are natural factors.
So you need to understand that egoism in a man is both biology and chemistry. Some feminists will try to prove it wrong. My proof to this is simple. Give a woman testosterone, you will see it in her.
And I don't think one of the biggest things for us is our culture.
Women have ego, but don't have ego as much as men.
Like for us, 95% is our culture.
Let me tell you something. Let me give you two scenarios. A woman catches her husband cheating. The woman will go and announce it everywhere and break up with him. Abi? A man catches his wife cheating. He will not say anything. 1 year later, she will break a plate. He will come out and say, my wife has broken a plate. I cannot live with a woman that breaks things in my house. I'm divorcing her.
Yeah.
The same thing happened. Do you know how many men know their wives are cheating? But because nobody else knows, they will down the matter. A woman, on the other hand, is going to run to the public. He cheated on me, is this, a womanizer, is this. A woman has no ego. She doesn't care. He's cheated me, she's run out. A man, only a weak man will come and cry that his wife cheated on him.
Just like
he will rather say she insulted his mother. He will say anything before he says that she cheated on him. Because that cheating on him makes him look weak.
That's true. That's true. The point is,
you want us to go deeper?
I told you from the start that I don't care.
Amara, because you are just especially stressing that the phrase tonight.
No, it's not stressing me.
No, I said it from the start that I don't care.
No, you actually do care. That's a lie. She's saying she doesn't care.
No, the thing is that I don't care.
If the husband says you must answer his name.
I'll ask the same question. Why?
And he has given you the reason, all the reasons I gave you. So what will you now do?
I'll think about it.
You have to give me an answer.
The thing is I have become looking at various factors.
Okay, so you think about it. Okay. Okay then. That makes sense.
No, as time goes on, things will change.
You see, to be very honest, she doesn't like women being cheated.
Actually, I don't like anyone being cheated.
But yours is more for the women.
Because I feel like women are cheated more.
Women are cheated more.
Yes.
You are right to an extent, society. But you see, not anymore. Now, men are cheated by women. And I'll give you the example of French president. His wife slapped him. Reverse it. If he slapped his wife that was a president, what would the answer be? No, you don't. You know. Stop lying. That's you.
No, the thing is, I can't say no because
what going to happen?
How many women are
if French president was the one that slapped his wife, what will happen now?
Allah, that would be wild.
Come on now. You can't say you don't know. You can't say you don't know.
I can't say sorry. The reason I'm saying I don't know is because at the end of the day, a lot of people are still in abusive marriages.
Alright, let you walk on.
You are shifting the goalpost. Play chess with me. You are playing checkers. Play chess with me.
We are still addressing.
Simple question. Okay, let's go for yes or no.
That's the thing.
Let's binary this.
You cannot binary this. Is too complex.
Okay, I want to bring out a binary in the complex. Abi, French president's wife slapped him. Nothing happened. If French president slapped his wife, what would have happened?
Something would have happened.
If French president was the one that slapped his wife and it was caught on camera, what will happen?
He won't be president anymore.
Finish. You can't say you don't know. You can't.
They will get him for assault. So everything
He'll
is
probably be in
accepted.
jail. He'll
No,
be
I
lucky
know-
to miss jail.
The thing is that I know that one.
His wife slapped him. Nobody's even talking about it. They just swept him under
Oh
the
no, where I was, people were talking about
Okay,
it.
what I say talking about it is nobody
People were
called
even
out to answer any
That's what
question.
I'm saying. People were even asking that she should.
If it was him, he will
Unless
face
maybe,
panel. Did she face any panel?
Unless maybe my own side is different. Everybody's thinking the same.
Okay, all the people on your side are thinking the same. How many panels did she face?
That is-
How many
everybody-
disciplinary action did she face?
And everybody keeps asking that she should face it. But I thought they even said that
Forget
he
where
released.
people are
Sure,
asking.
they say he released the message saying that.
There's no mess. If he was the one that slapped her, there's no message he wants to release that anybody will answer him.
We know
Uh-huh.
how men behave.
No, we didn't. Wasn't there a time they said Jarvis and Pella they were having some people thought that who is the female
We
again?
can even use Jarvis and Pella.
Yeah, but see, people thought that
Where
Pella
Jarvis
was-
they slap Pella, nobody they talk. If Pella slap Jarvis, the whole activists go
No,
come
see,
out.
You know, boys, that's what I'm saying. There was a time like, I don't know what was happening between two of them, but people were now having the assumption that what is it again?
I have videos of
People
Jarvis
were having-
slapping Pella,
People were having the assumption,
and it's not an issue. If Pella should push Jarvis, but problem.
Call it
people were having the assumption that he's being abusive towards her. What did she do? She released the video saying, "I'm old enough. I know myself. Do you think I'll really stay with a man that is abusive towards me?" And people left it.
You see, Daddy Freeze, the reason why I would say
Let's go
men-
to bed. I'm tired.
All right.
Let's go. Sorry. Church tomorrow. This conversation will never end.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Femi,
See you
my lovely sister. Fola, see you in church tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Thank you all. Thank you.
Bye.